One two 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 one two. Hello, hello, hello. Who is that? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. My channel.
Hello.
Hello. Creeper. How are you, man?
Hey.
Hey. You...
I just won my first ever go on Firestorm Smile.
Nice. Yeah, I'd forgotten about Firestorm. Oh, Figgy. I'd fucking forgotten about Firestorm.
I am good, how are you?
I stopped playing Firestorm because the player base just dwindled so much, but I bet it's fucking flying now. Firestorm's great,
We killed a tank.
I love Firestorm, man. I loved it. I much preferred it to like Apex and Fortnite. It's probably...
It is free on PS.
Yeah. I've already got it personally, but yeah, I'd completely forgotten that Battlefield 5 had a Battle Royale mode. Because I stopped playing it quite early into my Battlefield 5 foray. Just because it was so hard to get in a game. You have to wait like you used to have to wait.
Hello,
like
Roman.
You used to wait like 4 or 5 minutes just for a game to load up because nobody was playing it. But I presume now there's shitloads of people playing it, and they'll all be noobs. Right, I need to re-download Battlefield 5. Liam, how you doing, man? Good to hear, Creeper. Glad you're good, man. Damn. I've got some questions for you, Liam. Oh fuck, Firestorm, man. I've still not played Warzone. But yeah, there's just something about Firestorm. What I love about it is there's nowhere to hide, right? Because it's a Battlefield game. Well, there's some places to hide, but...
I am doing good, how about you, and ask away.
If you notice some cunt camping in a little hut, just blow it up with an RPG. Fucking great. We'll crash through it in a tank. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get back on Battlefield quite soon. It's got no space on my hard drive. I'm doing good, thanks. How about you? And ask away. Yeah, what are those mole miner pails, dude? Is like this treasure hunter, legendary mole miner guy wandering around now? And there's always 2 of them at White Springs, so I'm going to do a bit of server hopping here. And when you kill them, you get like a mole miner pail, P-A-I-L, like a bucket. I don't know what they are though.
Wait, I have Fallout 2, maybe we can play it together, not now but sometime.
Yeah, definitely.
ILL, keep it installed, so shout me if you wanna have a go.
Ah, will do, Figgy.
Hi.
Hi. Bangers, how you doing? Look at my new outfit. I got a new outfit. I love it. I paid... What did I pay for this today? I think I paid 3,000 for this today from somebody's camp. 1,500 for the mask, 1,500 for the Chitara suit.
I'm fine.
I'm digging it. Yeah, I'm going to pop down to White Springs right now. I think they fixed White Springs, by the way, Liam. It seems back to normal. Lots of zombies in there. You know what I think's changed?
You can make something with them in the ammo bench thing.
Right. How many
I'm gonna get a 1,000 pound gaming laptop in December.
Nice, Bangers. What kind of things and how many do you need? So here's what I think they've done, by the way, in the game since the last update, I guess. That's too far. Yeah, that was too far. I think they've quickened the time that dead bodies remove themselves. So remember, you used to come to White Springs to do that XP run, and you'd see all the dead ghouls in there, and you'd know straight away somebody had been through there. I think they've removed the bodies quicker now, maybe to reduce...
PS4 is useless, I need to upgrade.
Maybe to reduce stress on the servers or whatever. Because when I was thinking they'd totally nerfed it, I've been down there in the last couple of days and it's been absolutely jam-packed with ghouls, so... Shit, I need to turn those quest stuff on the right hand side there. That's way too much shit on my screen. Main will keep on. One. Why is that daily still on? Oh, there we go. Miscellaneous, where are they? What are the miscellaneous missions? Find the kids in Fort Atlas. What the fuck? Where are the miscellaneous missions? I can't see them. Anyway, that doesn't matter. PS4 is useless. Mate, I'll be honest with you, I'm getting fucking sick and tired of my PS4 now. I said I'd always defend her because she's been a great servant to me. But she's... What the fuck was that? What is that? Oh shit! That's a sheep squatch. Legendary. I can't fight you, mate. You're gonna have to, yeah, I can't fight you. I'll leave you be. It's my Tina Turner outfit, man. From behind, anyway. Tina Turner. Simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Time for the Acer Nitro 51660 Ti Intel i7 10th generation.
Figment, I noticed fucking Limmy's playing Kerbal, man. Are you still there, Figment? Surely that's not going to work. That's not going to work for a man of Limmy's zero perception.
I am waiting for Sony to make more PS5.
Yeah, we're going to get
Z-Pain.
Z-Pain, who's that? Alpha, mate. It's literally Z-Pain why I'm not playing PSVR tonight, dude. My ears are totally fucked. I put it on for a little, put my headset on for a little bit earlier just to watch some YouTube VR stuff. I like going on YouTube VR channels where they've gone to awesome places in nature and they just sit there. It relaxes me, man. I put that
But China have no more resources.
I put that on my VR and I just go and sit by a mountain lake or something. But I couldn't do it. After about 20 minutes, the little earbuds were hurting my ears, so I'm going to have a couple of days off VR, I'm afraid. Me sorry. I've just killed him. Oh no. Okay. Right, where the fuck am I? Oh, I know where I am.
Normal mode?
I could do, but you know what? My thoughts are on normal mode now. It's like going back to normal porn after watching 3D porn. It's just not the same, brother. Just doesn't twinkle my finkles.
I am shocked you survived that landing.
Oh, this motherfucker! Liam, never be shocked. I think I've got some...
It is kids here.
Cooper, what do you mean, man? Okay, that's just a normal mall manner. Not me, Mr.
No
Gutsy.
talk about that stuff.
Listen, man. You've heard worse. I can't control myself, Creeper. You or your parents need to control the content that you consume. That's not on me, man. That's not on me. It's not my responsibility. Oh, fuck. Okay. Spawned in a bit late.
I have heard many things in the night from my mom's room.
See, Creeper, when you say things like that, man, this is the kind of shit that makes me know that you're not 10 years old. Like you like to have us believe.
I am 1-1.
Yeah, I don't believe you. You know
Not 1-0. You heard the noise of S?
dance into the fire. Well, let's see if this place is closed. Ah, it's open. I think when the doors are open, somebody's obviously been here and cleared it out, so probably going to have to server hop a little bit. But this place is definitely... They came out there, they came from everywhere again. In fact, if anything, there was more of them this second time.
No comment.
There's also these legendary fucking mole miner guys. There's one. There's always two in here. Well,
Chain reaction right there.
The times I've checked recently, there's always two of them in here. Yeah, it's great. I love the explosions in Fallout. Love them. Should be another one somewhere. So people are obviously server hopping this place, man, just like I'm going to. So that's why it's always empty at the moment.
Mate, I missed seeing your face live last night, pal.
Who said that? Ozzy! Mate, there was no way I was fucking coming on last night. I told Alpha, mate, there was just no fucking way I was coming on last night. I was, I think it's maybe the worst time for me as an Arsenal fan. How long have I supported
Treasure
you?
hunters spawn so much now I don't know what they even do.
I think 1998 I started supporting him. So 23 years. This is the lowest of the low, man. There's been some fucking bad times. There's been some banter times. But at the moment, this club is fucked. Arsenal are fucked, man. And I've been a defender of Arteta, a defender of trust the process, but I'm on the Arteta out bandwagon now, fully hooked in, paid up, first class. The guy's fucking, like, I don't know. Unless this is some secret plan of his to get us out of Europe so the Kroenkes sell. Unless he's sacrificing himself for the potential good of Arsenal, I'm done with Arteta as manager, man. Who the fuck... You know what, I don't want to get into it. There's so much to go into that I don't really want to get into it. But taking Aubameyang off was probably the last straw. 10 minutes to go, you've got to score a goal. You take off your best goal scorer.
He's a good coach, not a manager.
Yeah, I mean, some of his
Mafia
decisions...
2 stream tomorrow.
Some of his decisions are completely baffling. No bangers. It's not even on my system right now. Treasure hunters spawn so much now. Oh, right, okay. These big ones. What the fuck is that? Hear that?
Where's your face, buddy?
I'm not camera streaming tonight. Something banking around. What is that?
Orzy fish where the sun don't shine.
You know what? I don't know if I want to keep fucking reloading just to try and get a full one. We'll go and do the dailies anyway. Oh, here he is.
I haven't seen that face for years.
Mate, is it as beautiful as it ever was? Hey. Is it as beautiful as it ever was, man? You know what I noticed, actually? I watched back one of the camera streams. The fucking camera quality sucks for you guys. Like, it's pretty bad for me, but at least it's clear.
Ozzy Roman had plastic surgery.
When I'm watching it, Bangers, Ozzy went to school with me, mate. He knows exactly what I look like, and he knows that I've not had plastic surgery. I've noticed it's like really pixely on the stream compared to what I see, so I might just stop doing it anyway until I get a decent camera. Right, let me reload this again. Once more, we'll try once more, one more reload.
Handsome as ever.
Thank you very much.
Has not aged a day since 1.6.
Oh, mate. That's because the camera's so blurry, dude, and pixely. Can't see my fucking... My facial discrepancies, my facial flaws. The wrinkles, the grey hairs, the saggy jowls. Thank you, Doors. Love you, man. So Liam, what are these treasure hunters spawn so much? You don't know what they do? Okay, right. I think those pails can be traded for certain items, like camp items and costumes. But I don't know where or how. I guess I could just Google it, but you know me.
Bit more stubble and longer hair maybe, but still a dreamboat.
Oh, mate. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah,
They drop legendary stuff in pails.
I can't blame... Oh, you have to open the pail. Got you, got you. I can't blame COVID for the hair, to be honest.
Uzi, you fancy him.
I've been cutting my own hair for...
You can make something with them in a workstation.
I've been cutting my own hair for about 8 years. And I barely do it. I can't be arsed. Thanks, Liam. Or open
them.
Well, what's the best thing to do with them? What do you mean make some? What can I make? Oh, fuck off, man. Look, people are obviously doing what I'm trying to do. Yeah, it's fucking empty again. Okay. It's a shame. You know how we can find out if people are doing this?
Getting subs.
We can find out if people are doing this. Well, there they obviously are.
He is my brother. He will always be a good-looking chap in my eyes. I don't remember, dude.
Long, with many a winding turn. This place will be full. Yeah, they're not coming this far, see. People who are coming here, they're doing the golf club for those legendary dudes. And then moving on. Fucking leave me alone! This guy's gonna kill me. Oh shit! Oh shit! Leg! Oh no! I've got the wrong build on. This is my crafting build. That's why I'm getting battered because I can't.
Roman, did Ozzy defend you in fights?
Me and Ozzy were fucking close mates back in high school, man, and I've remained friends ever since. I can't remember if we ever had to defend each other in a fight. We might have done though, because getting into scraps or something.
Oh, Roman, I launched a ghoul with the super sledge earlier. He went amazingly far.
Nice. You gotta clip it, Liam. You gotta get your YouTube channel going, man. I've seen an amazing build today, by the way, on a channel called Scorpio Prime. Like a Fallout camp and settlements building channel. It's an incredible tower. It's fucking huge, man. It looks amazing. I'm going to try and replicate it. Right, let's just go and change my build. I've got the wrong build on. That's why I couldn't use my VATS to target the legs. I'm on crafty build. I need Shotty Magoo. Shotty Magoo, baby. Okay. Now I'm strong. Right, let's get these dailies done, man. I might need some help, Liam, if you're about. Because one of the problems with the dailies now is they put these...
I don't know how to do that stuff, dude. I am still getting back into Fallout as it is.
They put these frigging things in now to complete 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I either have to jump in fucking Nuclear Winter, which I don't want to do, or complete a daily op, which I don't want to do because they suck. An event, drink 5 Nuka-Colas, kill a legendary and level up. These are all easy today, actually. I've got a few weeklies left as well. Who's that?
I went off like 50 minutes ago.
Motherfuckers. Right, let's what was I doing? Nuka-Colas, 5 Nuka-Colas. I think I've got those. Probably. I like to collect Nuka. Cities cherry, cranberry, orange, quantum, scorched. We've got no normals. Do I need the normals? Oh, I don't want to drink these because they're for my you know what, we can take one and test them. They're for my cabinets. I have to go out in the world and find some new ones for my displays. Food, drink, quantum. Did it work? Does that count, or does it have to be a standard Nuka-Cola? 1 of 5, cool. Cool! You just got off, so you don't want to get back on. Okay, I got you. No worries, man. I'll manage by myself.
It is any, but you can get Nuka-Cola easily enough.
Yeah, I'll just go to the factory. Just go to the factory. What else was it? Events. What do I do? I always do this for events because it's just so quick and easy. Straight to Morgantown Airport. And usually that event kicks in when you get there. What's it called? The cargo bot thing. Yeah, Aussie, mate. Fucking much more of this, dude. If they fall much further, I'm gonna join you, mate.
Hello, Roman.
I'm gonna become an Aston Villa fan.
I have to. It is lagging.
I'm gonna become an Aston Villa fan, mate. Nadim, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. Nice. There's a huge protest at Arsenal this Sunday, 5 o'clock. You know how the United game got cancelled? Hopefully we're going to get our game cancelled on Sunday.
I don't see or hear you good.
Big Kroenke out. Big Kroenke out protest at the Emirates.
Subai.
Okay, Creeper. Take care, mate. Hope your
May
internet
come
gets
back.
fixed. Okay, matey. Nice to speak to you, man. Oh, what's that noise? Oh, there's one here. Look.
Hopefully we see the Glazers off and running. I don't know what's going on at the club. Get Rafa in.
Rafa wouldn't be a bad shout for like a temporary manager. I don't know if he's the answer, but just to get a fucking house in order. Listen, I love Mikel Arteta, man. I'll never blame him for taking the job. I think most people would take their dream job whether they thought they were qualified for it or not. I know I would. I know if I got offered like to
What is the clock there you live at me? It is 2323.
I got offered to produce a fucking direct a quite well budgeted independent film by a respected writer. You're fucking damn right I'm going to take that job even though I'm
Roman, you got a pail now, check it out real quick.
Yeah, I've got three or four of them. I'll do it in a second, man. Let me do this event. People, what is the clock? It's 25 past 10, mate. So I've got no ill feelings towards Arteta, but he's not the man for the job. I don't know who I want to come in though. This is the problem. I don't know enough about international managers, unless they've managed in the Premier League. So I'd quite like Antonio Conte, but he just won the league, right, with Inter, so I don't think we're going to get Antonio Conte.
I want him to well, but I feel he is out of his league. 100%. How could he say no to the club he loves?
Exactly, man, that's the thing. You're not going to say no to that job, to the job that, to your dream job. but he wasn't ready. And it's a shame because I think one day in the future he will be a good manager. Brendan Rodgers I'd quite like, but again, he's got Champions League football next year probably. Would he leave? I still think Arsenal are a pretty big pull for a manager, and I think a manager that wants to, a manager that feels that he can get us back, it'd be such a huge achievement if we were able to get into Arsenal. The problem is, you're not going to get the fucking budget to compete. Until these owners...
I would love a Pochettino return.
Until these owners are fucked off, until these Kroenke bastards have gone, any manager's going to
Leicester
really
are going to bottle it again. Lost to Castle tonight.
Oh, did they? You know what, Ozzy? I was thinking a while back that they'll probably bottle the Champions League. I'd love to see West Ham get it. I would. I'm a sucker for an underdog, man. I'd love to see West Ham finish fourth. Probably sacrilegious, like if I was a Londoner Arsenal fan, but I'm not. And Pochettino, somebody said something about Pochettino, I think. Hang on a minute. Nadim, you know what? I would have taken Pochettino, man, instead of Arteta.
Roman, I am gonna get off. I have to get up early tomorrow, so see ya, bro.
Who's that? Liam, okay, mate. Hang on a minute. See you later, kid. Love you, brother. Take care and have a great weekend.
In the same, always want the underdog to succeed. West Ham have been brilliant this season.
Yeah, excellent. Big up David Moyes, man. Manager of the season for me. I know it'll probably go to Pep, because I think if Pep wins the Champions League, he should probably win it. But, I'd give it to Moisey if they don't. Oh, hello.
David Moyes wasn't so successful at Manchester United.
No, I think, listen, here's the thing, man. Some managers obviously just aren't meant for big clubs, right? I think especially someone, Moyes, probably a bit old school in the way he fucking talks to players and stuff. You can imagine him dealing with some of those egos that go to the top clubs being quite difficult. I think you have to be able to have a good balance of... what do they call it? The candy or the stick? Is it the candy or the stick? No, you know what I mean. Treat him well or treat him harsh. You have to have a good...
How many
balance.
bugs glitches have you encountered so far?
In this, very few, man. Very few. Less than any other Bethesda game, put it that way. Every other Bethesda game is way more buggy and glitchy.
Poisoned Shala straight after Fergie though, he had no chance.
Yeah. That's true. If he'd have been given time, who knows what he could have done. But they chopped and who did they get? They got Van Gaal after, right? Van Gaal, then Mourinho, then now Ole. Anyone else? Was there another manager? Oh, there's another one in there. I'm not thinking. Yeah, Nadim, I'm aware of that like fucking video, 1,000 bugs and shit, but that's a compilation of what everybody saw back in the day. This game's kind of fine now compared to in comparison to bugs and glitches.
Eyes to the sky, people.
Hello. Let's open a lunchbox for everybody. Let's have another one. They both did one at the same time. That was crazy. Synchronized lunchboxes. And I'm not talking about the 1990s British 100-meter relay team. Linford. Fucking Linford's lunchbox. See you later, guys. Right, where now? What else have we got to do? Drink 3 Nuka-Colas. Level up and complete a daily op. I fucking hate daily ops. Can't even be bothered, man. Right, what I am going to do is... 2 seconds, I'm going to let my cat in. She's pushing at the door. Come on, Sophie cat. Should be banned, really, considering you went for me earlier. She went for me, man. I was stroking her. She fucking went straight for my hand. She should be banned from here. But I'm a softie. Right, I'm going to do the main mission. That's what I'm going to do. Which is... here. I'll tell you another thing, Ozzy. I'm not putting it all on Arteta either. Those players, especially those senior players, need to take a good fucking long hard look at themselves, man. Because it's just not good enough. It hasn't been good enough all season, but last night was fucking disgraceful from the players. No urgency, no passion, no fucking sense of responsibility or drive or pride. It was like we were winning 2-0 or something, and we just had to fucking see the game out. We had 1 shot on target, I think. The one that went through the keeper's legs. Aubameyang. And I think over the 2 legs we had 4 shots on target. One of which was the fucking penalty. Which, let's face it, was never a penalty. Saka dived for it. Just disgraceful stuff, man.
Roma capable of scoring 3. Arsenal wasn't capable of scoring 1.
That's exactly all we needed was a 1-0. That's all we needed. A fucking 1-0. And they played like that. Unbelievable. Just get rid of them all. All of them. I'd keep... Who would I keep? Obviously I'd keep the young lads, man. None of the blame goes on them. Saka looks fucking knackered, to be fair. Saka and Smith Rowe. Arteta should send them on holiday right now. Say, right, you guys have got the rest of the season off. There's nothing to play for. You two go on holiday. Fucking recuperate. Because you both must be fucked. Saka especially. Martinelli hasn't been given the chances. Tierney is fucking a legend already. He's just too injury prone. So we're gonna need another left back as cover. So I'd keep those 4. You know what? I think that's it. Gabriel, the centre back, still needs time to adapt to the league, I think, and to grow his game. I think he's only 23, so I wouldn't fuck him off. Everybody else, get the fuck out of the club. I don't care. Aubameyang, see you later. It obviously doesn't mean enough to you. Lacazette, I love you, man. You know what? I'd keep Lacazette. I'd keep Lacazette. Always gives 100%. Always.
Reminder. This is the armory, not
Everyone
barracks.
else can fuck off.
Conversations outside.
Pepe, biggest waste of money that the club's ever seen. Thomas Partey, when he first came, I was thinking this is an amazing signing. This guy can't pass a fucking ball 15 yards. He occasionally does a nice big pinging diagonal fucking lofted pass, right? And you go, wow, that was sweet. But if you guys
I
trying
would try to keep Leno despite his occasional blunders.
if the guy's trying to pass from here to there, he can't fucking do it. Listen, he was under pressure last night. He was on his own in midfield, but he's been terrible for most of the season, Thomas Partey. Maybe with another midfielder next, a good midfielder next to him, he'd improve, but he seems like a waste of money as well. I would try to keep Leno. Leno's not good enough. And I think Leno's been flirting already with the idea of leaving. So we fucked up massively selling Martinez, man. Massive fuck up selling Martinez and keeping Leno.
You're here. Good. To review the current situation, one of our patrols
Leno's a decent
located
keeper,
cache
but
of
he's not a
dangerous
top 6
weapons
keeper.
in the Raiders storeroom. Stolen Brotherhood weapons, no less.
I don't
Your
know if he's
assignment
even in
is
the
to
top
secure
10
the
keepers in
storeroom
the
for
Premier League.
Brotherhood,
Probably not.
and the weapons along with it. I'll put together a squad and meet you there. But given the situation, it's imperative you arrive there as soon as possible. Any questions, Initiate?
So for me, everyone else can go. I think we've just give fucking Rob Holding a new contract. I don't know what the fuck Rob Holding is doing at Arsenal. I've got to be honest. I'm just refilling my vapes, guys. Let me just pick something here.
One last thing. We need to confirm the
Rob
weapons
Holding
source.
can go. You know
I
what?
find
This
it
is going to
unlikely
sound
the
weird.
Raiders will be willing
I'd keep
to talk
David Luiz.
until after we send them a very clear message. If
This
any
guy
of them
cares,
are
man.
still alive
He's
after
one of the
that,
only players at
you
our club
question
that actually fucking
but
cares
priority one is
about
securing
winning,
the
about
weapons
being a
they
winner,
already have.
about
That
leaving
will
it
be
all on the pitch.
Dismissed.
You might have the odd fuck up in him now and again, but that guy is the fucking epitome of
All
a professional.
initiates get one authorized weapon. No more, no less.
I'd keep him, and I'd be looking to get him on the coaching staff, although he'd probably go to Chelsea if a coaching job was offered there. But I'd keep David Luiz for a year as a backup centre back and as a fucking dressing room presence and as a potential future coach. I'd keep those youngsters, and I'd keep Lacazette, just because even if you sold Lacazette, I think you'd only get like about 20 mil, and there's no way you're getting a striker of Lacazette's quality to replace him for 20 mil, and I don't think the kids like Balogun or Martinelli are ready to step up yet. So I'd keep Lacazette, I'd keep the youngsters, I'd keep David Luiz, and I'd probably keep Thomas Partey for another season just to see if we can get someone next to him. Everyone else can fuck right off out the door, man. Pablo Mari, he's not I kind of like Pablo Mari, but he's not what you need if Arsenal want to get back in the top 4. So, listen, it's probably the most difficult job in football right now, is getting Arsenal back to where they quote-unquote belong, where the fans think they belong. Top 4 every year, challenging for titles. That is a fucking hard job. I don't think there's a manager in world football that can do that without, let's say, $250 million to spend on players. Budget, 250 million probably you need. To ensure it, you could do it, I guess, on a smaller budget if you shopped smartly and got lucky maybe on a few cheaper, lesser known signings. If you wanted to guarantee getting back to top 4, we'd have to spend 250 million, sell half the squad, and get a world-class manager, and that just ain't fucking happening. So I'm just preparing myself for years more of dismay as an Arsenal fan, dude. It's fine. It's no problem, man. I'll take it. I can. I'm big enough and I'm old enough and I'm ugly enough to take that shit. And I will take it because I love the club. But, oh fuck. It's telling me to go back inside. I missed something. I swear it told me to come outside. Yeah, I don't know, Nadim. I don't know. I think Allegri is the favourite to replace Arteta. Then Brendan Rodgers. We might have to do that thing. We might have to say goodbye. We might have to sacrifice, I should say, the Arsenal ethos, man, of playing. I mean, we've sacrificed it anyway. We don't play beautiful football anymore. You know, Wenger ball is a fucking distant memory. Look, it's telling me to go outside. Oh, that's for that other mission.
You should get that mutation treated as an example to the other troops.
We're here to protect the people.
So we might have to go for like a more pragmatic manager, like an Allegri, who's going to play quite boring football, maybe win you a few games 1-0. Just to fucking get back where we should be in terms of the league. How do I get down there? Wait, what? This isn't the way. Where did it tell me to go? In front of me, 19 meters. That way.
Arsenal has already experienced its days of invincibility.
Yeah, listen, I don't expect to fucking win every match. I'm not that kind of fan, man, that thinks just because we're Arsenal we should be challenging for the league every single year. Football is cyclical, right? How long did Liverpool go without winning the league? 20 odd years? 30 years? Something? So I'm not one of those that thinks, hey listen, we're Arsenal, man, we deserve, but we've got to be challenging. We have to be at least challenging for top European competition. That's a fucking minimum. So those invincible days will never happen again, and I'm very happy that I was an Arsenal fan at that time. They were fucking beautiful times, man. Thierry Henry is the greatest player that I've ever seen. Fuck your Messi's and your Ronaldo's, mate. Thierry Henry. Best player, best footballer the world's ever seen. And I saw his entire career at Arsenal, and it's a privilege to watch him. But you're right, man, those days are fucking not just gone, they're ancient history. I was like 19, 18 I think. 40 fucking 3. Those days ain't coming back, man. Where are these fucking guys I've got to kill, dude? Just... Oh, hello, what are you? Oh, hang on a minute. I need to turn off that miscellaneous tracking thing.
The times when you could mostly say Campbell was a better defender than Pupil.
The times when you could say Campbell was a better defender than Puyol. I've never been a big enough fan of European football to comment on it. I can only really talk about football. I don't feel comfortable comparing players, managers, teams that I don't watch, right? A lot of people will do that, but I've never watched enough European football to be able to have a solid opinion either way. If they've not played in the Prem, I ain't got an opinion on them really. So I'm aware that Puyol was a great captain, great defender with a fucking great head of hair on him. But I don't know really much about how good he was, if he'd have been good in the Premier League, how he fucking stands up against Sol Campbell. But I'll take your word for it, Nadine. Listen, man, I'll take your word for it. as long as it suits my narrative, you got my vote. Right, this is not the right thing. Let me just first of all get rid of this mission thing, this miscellaneous thing. Where's the display thing? Game, I guess. Miscellaneous off. Find the kids in Ford Atlas. Wait, that's where I am. Why has it stayed on? Oh fuck no, this game's fucked. This might be a bug right here, man. You were asking about bugs earlier. One of the worst parts about the game is the when you're in a structure like this, trying to find where you've got to go. It's not as bad as it used to be in Skyrim though, when you're in a fucking dungeon in Skyrim trying to find your way out.
Really could wish if there was a player like Deco today.
Deco. Deco was quality, man. He's not like nothing special, in my opinion. Not when he was at Chelsea, anyway. I mean, Chelsea had better players. Who would be like Deco? It'd be like a David Silva kind of player, wouldn't he? Maybe more goals in him, maybe. Just a central attacking midfielder, wasn't he? Deco. Is he Portuguese? I think he's Portuguese. Good little player, though. Oh, fuck! Too much talking about football. Not enough concentrating on my HP. When was Deco at Chelsea? Was he there when Zola and Violi were there? Or was it after that? I think it's after that, right? Like Robben. Remember Mattia Kesman? Do you remember him? Mattia Kesman. Kesman and Robin. This was like a play on words, Batman and Robin. They called them Kesman and Robin. Kesman and Robin. Mattia Kesman, man. I remember loving that guy. I don't know why. I think I used to have him on FIFA 97. He was quality. How did I fucking get in there? Okay. And then I think he got done for snorting coke or something, like that other guy they had. Who was the other one? The other coke snorter they had? Mutu, Adrian Mutu. Chelsea liked a bad boy back then, man. What the fuck is this thing? One-shotting me.
Don't recognize Kesman.
Kesman, you know what? I don't think he was there long. I think he was there like maybe a season. And then he got booted out of football for doing coke and prostitutes and stuff. Mattia Kesman. Look him up, dude. He's worth looking up. M-A-T-E-J-A. I think you spell his name. And his Kesman's with a Z, not an S. Mattia. I think it was spelled like that. Mattia Kesman. I think he was, what was he? Croatian? No.
Mattia.
He was like Ukrainian, was he? I can't remember. Eastern European, I think. Maybe Romanian? Can't remember, man. I just remember him at Chelsea and thinking, this guy's badass. And remember him on FIFA 97, he was badass. Might be FIFA 98. Might have been later than that, actually. Hang on a minute. I'm getting my timelines mixed up. Might have been a few years after that. In fact, it would have been. It would have been more like early 2000s, I think. I can't remember. But yeah, he was there at the same time as Arjen Robben. Why did that thing kill me in one hit? What the fuck was it? Badass B-Boy 2 Triple O, a space age hip hop superhero. That's what it was. I know I'm in the wrong fucking place here. I'm gonna have to go and find the right place in a minute. Right. I'm getting back up. This is the wrong place.
Serbian, played in football clubs like Chelsea and Everton.
Thank you, Serbian. I knew it was Eastern European.
I calculate your chance of success to be, well, I don't want to be morbid.
What the fuck? Where did that come from? Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna beef with you, man. I came the wrong way. You can chill out. I think it was cocaine he got banned for. I don't know if he like had a career after that. Oh, you said he went to Everton. Yeah, I can't remember him at Everton. I don't know if he figured much there or not. he was one of the early Abramovich signings. Right, where the fuck have I got to go here?
Row up.
28 meters this way.
Stay strong,
I do
friend.
have to go outside.
No telling what the next challenge.
I fucking knew it. Hey Nadine, do you know anywhere where we can watch like full seasons, full matches from back like late 90s, early 2000s? I wonder if like there's many on YouTube. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look here. Arsenal full matches. Full match 2000. Ah, first one that came up, Arsenal won. Oh, Chelsea won, Arsenal too. 2003, 2004, full match. You know what? That's what I'm going to do for the rest of the season, man. Every match day, I'm not going to watch Arsenal, I'm going to watch an old match. I'm going to reminisce about the good times.
Maybe I should join up. Fight the bad guys. Do some good.
Right, where am I going here? Going... Check the map. One button. Can't see it, as always. Go on data. Show on map is R1. There we go. East of Cobbleton Farm. Yeah, I'm hoping on Sunday, Nadim, that we put an even bigger fucking protest than the Man United fans did last week. They were brilliant, by the way. We need to get into the Emirates like they got into Old Trafford. But rip the fucking pitch up. So
There is an 8-minute on the 1999 FA Cup final, Arsenal versus Manchester United.
8 minutes. Now I want full matches, man. I can obviously find little highlights of everything. I'd like to go back and relive an entire season, full matches. Where's East? East is East. Hey, another one. Come back. Come back, you son of a bitch. Right, let me open one of these pails. I want to see what they are. Items. Dusty Mole Miner Pail. Low quality. Wine, Radaway, crystal shards, aluminium scrap. Fucking trash. What about the other ones? Mole Miner Pail. Somebody purchased
BT
this.
Sport iconic matches are available to watch too.
On the BT Sport channel. Nice. Look at this guy, man. Rolo's buying all my shit. Nice one, Rolo. Rolo Tomasi. What's that from? Rolo Tomasi. Bonus points. Old Possum. Plasma Grenade. Nuclear Waste. I prefer the dusty one. Oh shit! Oh, 30 shotgun shells is okay, but it only cost me 30 caps. These are shit, these pails. Get rid of those.
For example, Arsenal versus Inter, 5-1.
Oh, mate. Mate. I think that was the year we beat... Didn't we beat Milan? We either beat both Milan teams that year, or we beat Inter and Juventus. It was when fucking Fabregas showed up Vieira after Vieira had left. I think that might be the same season. God, I'd kill for a player like Fabregas back at Arsenal, man. Fabregas is probably my second favourite player of all time. A lot of Arsenal fans hate the guy because of the way he left, but I don't blame him, man. That guy's a fucking legend in my eyes. Best midfielder I've ever seen play. Better than De Bruyne. Just a fucking a magician. He's only 17. He's better than Roy Keane. Fabregas. Whoa. Fabregas. Whoa. He's only 17. He's better than Roy Keane. Remember that song, Nadim? (5-1) in the San Siro as well. That was, wasn't it? I think we beat them 5-1 in San Siro. Those are the days, man. Listen, I'm fucking still believe Arsenal should have won the Champions League.
Well,
Back in those times.
Looks
But
like we have a visitor.
anyway,
Did the Brotherhood send you?
stop making me wish for better days.
Didn't know they were working with run-of-the-mill
They ain't coming.
average wasteland.
I should be leaving now.
Wanted you strapped into one of those tin
Who's that?
cans round the clock.
Okay, Nadim,
It's wrong of me to judge by appearances.
you take
though.
care, man. Have a good
Why
night.
don't you
Have a good
introduce
weekend.
yourself?
Look after yourself and your family and loved ones. The Brotherhood of Steel is here to claim this property. Who I am is none of your business. Hey, don't mind me, man. I'm just passing by.
Just taking a nice stroll around the Toxic Valley.
Exactly.
Stumbled upon a mysterious door,
Mhm.
yeah? I can respect an adventurous spirit. What I can't respect is the full entourage of Brotherhood soldiers who just showed up behind you.
The what?
This vault and all material goods within
Okay.
are hereby under possession of the Brotherhood of Steel.
There's only
this
two, mate.
requisition will aid us in the preservation of technology and the protection of mankind.
And one of them looks like a
Your compliance will ensure your safety.
1970s porn star. Don't worry about him.
You know,
Just worry about this
I'm
geezer.
interested in hearing more about this protection of mankind business. I suppose killing a few no-good raiders is an easy price to pay for the benefit this measly little vault will provide for us as a species. Is that it?
I repeat, your compliance will ensure your safety. Not that I'd expect a simple-minded brute to understand.
Resorting to name-calling already. I have to say, I'm disappointed. Thought I'd be able to speak to someone civilized from a big-shot organization like yours. What about you, Forward Scout? Think we can work this one out? Or are your underpants in as tight of a bunch as Mr. Compliance over there?
Hey, don't associate me with this guy, mate. I ain't no Brotherhood scum. You're out-armed, outgunned, and we have a positional advantage. We have the high ground. We're taking the vault. Actually, you can keep the vaults. You won't get anything. Listen, I'm gonna have to go along with it, so I might as well use my skills, because I don't think you get an option to sort of turn on the Brotherhood. You can keep the vault and the weapons. Sorry for. I'm just going to say this like I'm sarcastic, right?
What kind of a joke are you playing, Initiate?
I'm not
This is
surprised you didn't
unacceptable.
understand sarcasm.
We've given
mate.
you a chance to comply. Now clear out, or we'll clear you out ourselves.
So be it. You've made it clear the Brotherhood only provides two options. Blind obedience or
kill them.
violence.
Kill them, Pierce.
You take a wild guess which we would prefer.
I'm not involved, by the way. Don't shoot me. I'm not involved. I put my gun away. Look, I'm not getting involved. Oh, you shot me. Now I've got to get involved. Force my hand.
We've secured the area, but their leader is still breathing. Make sure to question him before he gets away.
if the prompt had come up. There's no prompt. There's no prompt.
Looks like things didn't
Whatever.
turn out so well for me. Get it over with then.
Chill out, bro. Get lost, Raider.
Aren't you forgetting something, Initiate?
No.
Tell us your source for the weapon.
Don't take orders from you, Shin.
Hold on. Let me get this straight. You barged in here looking to reclaim your property, only to tell me you don't know where it came from? This is almost too good to make up. I knew my feeling about the Brotherhood was right, but you just keep on confirming it. Here's the thing. I don't talk about Raider affairs on Brotherhood territory. That's what this is now, right? If you really want to know, you can let me go. And come talk to me in Crater. I deal with reasonable individuals, not an entourage of fascists with their guns pointed at my face.
I don't like it, but we have to let him go.
Hi Roman, how are you doing? Emoji smiling face with halo.
And Paladin Romani
Aquarius?
forbids executing enemies for
Who's that?
surrender.
It's got to be Aquarius.
They call you Knight,
Aquarius.
don't they? I didn't
How you
know
doing,
that
man?
was another word for lapdog.
I'm okay, thanks, bud.
Our order is held together by
How are you,
the
man?
chain that
How are
binds
you and your family?
Each link steadfastly
been a while,
supporting
brother.
the next. It's not something that a lawless worm like you would understand.
I say it's been a while. It's probably just been a few days, but
In
it
the
feels
heart,
like a while
that
when I
is.
haven't spoken to you every day.
Since I've surrendered, and you can't touch me anymore.
I've had enough of this. Leave here and don't come back. And let me be clear. There are no orders protecting
Bethesda needs to
trespassers.
up their voice acting game, man.
Thanks for the tip. I'll add it to my compendium.
I could do better.
To
Thanks for
me
the
your
tip.
next orders, Initiate.
I'll add it to my compendium. To me! To receive your orders for your next
I'm good.
mission.
Yeah,
Mission.
true same here. Emoji happy tears.
Glad that you're good, brother. What you been doing? What you been playing? Anything new?
We completed
What was
the
your
first part of
PlayStation?
our mission.
Oh, did you try Stranded Deep?
No thanks to you, Initiate. Your next assignment is to grow a backbone. Don't make me say it again.
Shin,
Moving
I'm gonna
forward.
blow your fucking head off, mate.
We still need to track down the weapon source. That man appeared to know something. I don't care how you get it out of him, but make sure you get it.
Oh, I mean, are you okay? You seem a little angry.
I thought the Raiders were bad enough before that
Passive-aggressive,
vile cretin opened his mouth. And we just let him. This is off topic, Initiate. Don't ask me a question like that again.
Don't tell me what to do, Shin. Alright?
I tried it but it
I
kept
thought the
crashing my
Raiders were bad
PS4.
enough before
Emoji
that
face with
vile
head
cretin
bandage.
Opened his mouth.
Dude,
And
your
we just
PS4
let
is
him.
completely
This
fucked,
is off
man.
topic, Initiate. Don't ask me a question like that again.
You know what I'm putting that down to, Aquarius? I'm putting that down to the heat. The Californian heat. Because I don't think anybody's PlayStation has had more bee stings than mine. I think of all the PS4s in the world, mine has to be up there with the most most used, most abused, most crashed, most black screened, most blue screened, most fucking reinstalled database, most taken apart and cleaned out, most time left on, like I leave it on for days at a time. But it still at least plays everything. It might tell me that it's going to overheat on some games, like I did that again on Fuser yesterday. But that what you're saying at the moment, how none of your games are working, fucking sucks, dude. So I'm putting it down to the... And you've got the Pro, I've got the base PS4.
Yeah, it's been pretty hot here. Emoji cold sweat.
I'm putting it down to that, man. You need to,
This is your top
you need to
priority.
move to Britain, dude.
The longer we let these weapons spread, the more difficult it will be to track down all of them.
Come and live in a cooler climate. Both, temperature-wise and politically-wise.
I wish. Emoji face with head bandage.
One day, brother. One day. be able to do whatever you want, man. You'll be successful and super rich, even though you already are. Hey Aquarius, did anything ever come of your Oh, I remember it was probably about a year ago, maybe longer. You were doing like some little foray. You were having some meetings with a geezer about a brand of sports shoe, I think. Was that what it was?
Have you seen the added base building on Generation Zero? Emoji smiling face with halo.
No way. No way, dude. Does that game still work for you? These fucking Brotherhood punks, man. I hate them. Go on, get the fuck out of here. Go on, get out of here, you sons of bitches. Base building on Gen 0. Dude, I'm gonna have to look into that. I might have to reinstall it again.
I'll try it today, but I doubt it. Emoji face
Yeah.
with head bandage.
That's true, man. Listen, we've not got long left, dude. PS5s. Well, I don't know about your country. Lockdown's kind of ending here. Hopefully, we're going to have some PS5s in shops soon. I'm saying by June. I'm hoping I've got one by June, which gives me three weeks. Where's this? Oh, is this where I used to have my base, I think? Somewhere along here. Here? I'll be able to build a base here, man, on this tower. Ooh, even better on that one up there. Let me go see if I can put a camp thing down up there.
About the company, I haven't been able to start it up because I want more funding for it.
Right,
Emoji
right,
smiling
right,
face
right.
with halo,
Gotcha.
but it'll be up literally in 2 months for sure.
Oh shit, dude, okay. There you go, man. We've got the new fucking, if you're the next Nike, you'll definitely be able to move to Britain. Be able to move to wherever the fuck you want. Sign me up as your British liaison, dude. I'll do your media work and your social media work in Britain. Minimum wage. $10 an hour. Let's see if I can put a camp down here. Let's move camp.
That would be awesome.
Ooh, you
Definitely, brother. Emoji smiling face with halo.
You can build around this. Okay, that's interesting. Yes, man. You got me. Okay. You got me, I got you, man. Hey, what's it? Wavy Willards. Have you guys seen this fucking... I say you guys, I'm not sure who's here. I saw this, I got this new YouTube channel I've been watching, right, called Hassan Abi. It's a guy who used to work for Young Turks. It's kind of social, political commentator kind of guy on Twitch, but he uploads on YouTube. That's besides the point. The point I'm trying to say is he's got this video about this place called Action Park. It was in New Jersey. It was like a water park in New Jersey in, I guess the 90s? Fucking check that out, man. That place is like something out of a film. Funnily enough, they're making a film about it with Johnny Knoxville. Right, anyway. That's totally off topic. Where am I going here? Let me eat and drink. Glowing meat steak. A bit of that. A couple of them. Some water.
Yeah, it have started a while ago, but COVID kinda stopped everything. Emoji face with head bandage.
Yeah, I remember it was, I think it was a fucking good year ago. Might have been even longer, man. It might have been before COVID. That you told me about. I remember you having some meetings in Vegas with this geezer. Investor or something. Anyway, so I don't want to get into it on stream chat because this is out there. But yeah, I hope it goes right for you, dude. I'm sure it will. I love this area, man. I just love this. I love these desolate areas. Anyway, speak to Pierce at the crater. Let's go. Crater, where is that? That's somewhere around here, actually. There it is.
Yesterday someone kept booting me off my internet. I didn't even know that was a thing. Emoji cold sweat.
What do you mean? How do you mean, dude? I didn't know that was a thing. Somebody was booting you off. What, like a nefarious outside influence? This is new, right? These smoke things. I think this smoky stuff here is new. I can't remember the smoke being at the crater. Yes, I like it. Do you mean someone in your house, or do you mean like some kind of internet hackzul? I don't even know what you mean.
I hate it when things get messy.
Faxel don't get his shit together. Him and his team are gonna
Yesterday someone kept going to my account and shut down my Wi-Fi. Emoji cold sweat. I don't know how, but it was weird.
So is that what I presume you talked to somebody at your internet service provider and that's what they told you was happening? How do you even, I don't even know how you do that. Do you mean like your household internet? Like if you wanted to do that to us, I don't think you could do it. Because obviously the internet comes to your address. And it doesn't really have like a site. That's weird, man. I don't know how it works over there, but that's fucked up, dude. So what do you have to do? Just change your password or something, or?
Can't believe they had the nerve to just barge in like that. That knight acts like some kind of righteous savior.
Hey, Pierce.
I told you. And they're only gonna get more confident.
I won't let them. Do we have their patrol routes yet? A couple ambushes ought to take them down a notch.
We'll have to discuss this later. We've got a visitor.
And you've got a standing problem.
So, you really came?
I had to change my IP address because they keeping doing for 1 hour. Emoji cold sweat.
With anything less than a fully armored battalion. Life is just full of surprises.
You got a stalker, bro.
So, what can I do for
Who've you pissed off, man?
honorable emissary of steel?
Some kind of fucking cyber stalker fucking with your internet access. That's bang out of order. Hey, you can fuck with anything, but don't fuck with my internet, you know? You can punch me, you can burn my house down, you can murder my cats. No, you can't. You can't murder my cats. You can't murder my cats. I regret even saying that. You can beat me up, you can burn my house down, you can shit on the graves of my ancestors, but never, never fuck with my internet.
Oh, right! The weapons! After they got
Or my
forcibly
cats.
confiscated from us? I almost forgot.
Yeah,
about
it's
that.
all good.
See,
The guy was
thing
trying
is,
to scare me by saying he know my address.
you and
Emoji
your metal
happy
buddies
tears.
Put me in a pretty tight spot back there. There are people here in Crater depending on me.
I don't think an
Wasn't
IP
sure
address
if I was
gives
gonna
away
make
your
it back
address, does it? I think it gives
So
away
I
your street,
prioritized a little
maybe.
bit.
I think it's
Getting
like a...
home to
oh,
those
I'm
people
not sure.
was more
It
important
might be
than
different in
being
America.
completely sincere to a group of heavily armed tyrants.
I think here
So
in
if you're
Britain,
looking
your
for help
IP
with your
address
little
is like
weapon problem,
your street.
you can
Or...
look somewhere else.
I don't think it's a particular house. It might be.
Don't you think you're being stubborn, Pierce? We have a good little Brotherhood peon here at our disposal. We can make use of that.
We've been over this. There's no compromising
how
with
it
people
works.
like the Brotherhood.
Well, yeah,
Give
just
them
some
an inch
asshole,
and they'll
man.
take a mile.
We don't know that yet for sure.
Slap them.
Besides,
Slap them up a
everyone
place.
has their own motivations. Our
Arrange to
visitor
meet them
might
and
have one
slap
worth
them up.
talking about.
I won't rely on a betrayal to take them down. You should know that. I have nothing left to discuss. I've given you my answer, Initiate. Now, for your sake, I'd suggest you don't stick around.
Okay. This fucking story is
Hey,
boring.
you. Don't leave yet.
Don't.
I've got something to say.
Yeah, he can hear you. Sheena Easton.
Don't mind Pierce, he's stubborn. Holds too tightly to his morals. I'll tell you about the weapons, but you're gonna need to give me something in return. Interested?
I'm always interested in giving you something. Finally, I've been waiting for a chance to stick it to those bucket heads.
With that attitude, I'm surprised you're working with them in the first
I've got
place.
to, Sheena. The game's forced me
But
to,
that's
man.
your business.
It's not my...
I
not
reported
I
through
want
Sony
intel
and I
about
think
it.
they didn't tease
Records,
account from
roster,
PS4.
correspondence.
Emoji cold sweat.
Oh, wait,
It's
what?
crazy sensitive that guy was. Emoji
Transfer
cold
their
sweat.
data onto this
Kinda
holotape
sad.
and bring it back to me.
Hang on a minute.
And
So,
I'll tell you what you want to know.
was it... Wait. Was it your internet or PlayStation ID? Because surely those are separate, right? Trying to scare me. Let's change my address. By the way, that's how... You know Kyle? Somebody did that to him, man, and he fell for it. He fucking ended up giving somebody... his
My
PS.
PlayStation at emoji cold sweat.
Yeah, Kyle ended up giving somebody his PlayStation ID that sort of fooled him into believing that he knew his address, that you could fucking find out where he lived and all this bullshit. Yeah, these guys are, like you say, sad, man. Just fucking sad. Con men are just the worst. You might as well take this holotape back. I'm not giving you any intel. What are you going to do with that data? How do you know about scribes? What? Might as, okay, what are you going to do with
We're
it?
not on friendly terms with the Brotherhood. What do you think we're going to do with it? Don't worry. If the Brotherhood is as powerful as they are confident, then it shouldn't make any difference, right?
Right. I got you.
It all happened
Doodles.
because I killed him in a PvP map.
Oh,
Emoji
really?
cold sweat in unturned.
Oh my god. That's crazy. That won't be the guy that's been shutting your internet down, no, will it? That must be just a coincidence, two separate things. There's no way some fucking loser that you've just beaten in a PvP game is able to go and shut down your internet. That must be two separate things, man.
Raiders. Hope they're not weaklings.
Oh my god, what a fucking idiot. I am Super Hacker. I know where you live. I'm gonna steal all your shit. Fuck this guy. They're just amusing, actually. They're not even con men, they're just fucking idiots.
It was him. He even sent photos of his machine hacking things and my address even though it was the wrong address. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, so he just sent you a fake thing. That's exactly what that guy did with Kyle. He tried it with me as well. Because after when he'd done that to Kyle, I saw Kyle in a party chat with him. So I jumped into the party chat and fucking had a go at this guy. And this guy was saying to me, oh yeah, well fucking, I'll find out where you live. I'll get your shit. And Kyle showed me these screenshots he'd sent. It was just like a black screen with green fucking text on it, like something you'd see in a fucking Matrix or something. I was like, dude, these are just fucking, this is just shit that's basically, he's probably just Googled, taken off the internet, and is just showing you. Like, how would you even do that? Let's say we wanted to fucking, let's say, hang on, right, press start. R1. Let's say I wanted to, right, oh, I better not, hang on.
No.
I think that guy could hear me. Kangatic. Let's say I wanted to fucking find out where Kangatic lived. How would I even do that? Just from knowing his PSN ID. What's step one? I want to know what step one is. What is step one in finding out that guy there, Kangatic, his IP address? Unless that guy is sort of posted on a forum somewhere, his PSN ID with some kind of personal details, so that you could Google the PSN ID and then find a forum post that says, hey, I'm Kangatic, I live in fucking Westchester, I'm 33 years old, this is my real name, here's my email address.
I don't know how he didn't it, but he kept shutting my internet multiple times. Emoji cold sweat.
What did he say? He was doing it and it went off? Like, Google that, man. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm fucking interested in this. Hang on a minute, let me open Google up here. Because this sounds like bullshit, but if you're saying he was telling you he was shutting you down, PS4 clear shutting down.
Yes, he messaged me saying he'll shut it down in seconds, then my internet shut down. Emoji cold sweat.
Did the whole internet shut down, or did just your PS4 go off? Did you try your internet on? Did you try like your Netflix or anything, or just going on the internet on your phone through the?
My whole internet, even my Wi-Fi through my phone. Emoji cold sweat.
Okay, you should probably report that to your internet guys as well, man, not just Sony. Right, look, I've got it, Reddit. A hacker shut down my internet and now they're following me. Let's have a little look at this comment thread on Reddit. Some miserable, pathetic loser started shutting people's internet off in a free mode lobby yesterday. So I left and started a mission. Then this loser joined my survival and said some stupid stuff, there will be consequences. My internet legitimately went down. Thankfully my family wasn't awake. I really don't want to sit here messing with my internet, blah blah. This loser just showed up on my game again. What the fuck can I do about this? I would gladly call the police. Right, first off, this is the top rated answer. Nobody can shut your internet down except your internet service provider. This is true, man. This is why I was saying, like, you can't just do that. It's impossible to shut somebody's internet down. You say, this is the reply, you say you shut your internet down, then you got into another server and he followed you there. He couldn't have joined you unless you were on the internet. The two main ways somebody could mess with your internet is one, nuking your modem, which is highly unlikely as most ISPs have countermeasures against this. The second way, which I think is more plausible, is a DDoS attack, which simply floods your IP with more packets than it can handle and causes network issues. But even in that case, there are countermeasures. That being said, if we assume someone does have it out for you and they know what they're doing, then you just need to reset your IP address. Once you have a new IP address, then there's no way he can find you again unless he has some high-level access at your internet service provider. I would also suggest using a VPN once you get the new IP address. Right. Why can't I use my internet then? Not sure what you mean by can't use the internet right now. Coincidence, probably. It's not a coincidence. The same hacker showed up on my lobby today and 5 minutes later I logged onto GTA, then my internet went out again. Contact your internet service provider, see if there's an issue on their end. If there isn't, as a truly malevolent hacker, your ISP may be able to render some assistance. Definitely not a problem with my ISP, internet works flawlessly. Someone said they would shut down my network and then my internet stopped working. It would be a hell of a coincidence, that's true. He joins your lobby to get your IP and DDoS you. He probably has some program to find the IPs of people he's in a lobby with, puts them in a program he pays for with his mum's credit card to overload your router. Right, so it sounds like this is like the most likely Aquarius. In fact, it seems to be the only possibility. He's got something that can find out your IP address and then some kind of program that is flooding your router to make things shut down. Like basically because it can't handle it.
Yeah, I found it was the second one you said. They just send a lot of information to your Wi-Fi that causes your internet to shut down. Emoji cold sweat.
It's funny, somebody here said, I'm so glad I don't play on PC, and then somebody underneath saying it's not a PC exclusive problem. Persons who's determined enough can find any player's IP and DDoS them. This is actually a computer crime. You should definitely report it to your internet service provider, mate, as well as Sony. 100%. Just so they can look into it in case he's doing it. Because here's the thing, man. You, like me, won't be threatened by someone like this. You'll have like a bit of life experience to know that that's probably the best they can do. They can't actually like get into your accounts and fuck all your shit up. But he could be doing that to other people, man. Older people who might not be as tech savvy, and really younger people. This is probably how Kyle got right. Kyle was probably only 11 at the time, I think, 12 years old or something, when somebody basically blackmailed him into giving him their PSN, into giving him his PSN account. So if it's no trouble to yourself, like if you don't have to stay on the phone for fucking 20 minutes, 30 minutes, definitely let your IP provider, ISP, internet service provider know as well. All these people joined my team. So they did. I didn't realise. What am I doing here? Radaway. Radaway, it will be so fine if you take Radaway. How much am I carrying? I'm carrying hardly anything. Right, let's... The fuck? Right, the edge of the map or something? No, okay. Let's, I want to do a daily op. Will these guys do a daily op thing? If I just join it? Oh shit, are they in it already? No, they're on a different event. What's this? Path to Enlightenment. Oh, go, 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 go! It's a Mothman one. In America, it's highly illegal. But toxic kids and man-children do it for fun anyway. I've had KD tryouts boot my friends for beating them in a gunfight. A lot of my friends are boosters, or no boosters that they can call. I swear after my first time I've been so careful what I say to them.
Gather now, faithful
Yeah, they just sound like a bunch of pricks, Echo. If they DDoS you, it's a federal crime. This is a plain case of DDoS. It just means, yeah, it's that DDoS thing, man. They're flooding your IP.
That we may commune with him and partake of his wisdom.
Wait, I've got that dance. Where's the dance?
I'll report then for sure. I feel bad for the guy because it's so sad. Emoji cold sweat. Sony probably did something because his account is gone. Emoji cold sweat.
Oh, nice. That's good. So I've got a dance somewhere. I remember unlocking them. Hey, where are my dance emotes, man? They're not there. I missed the event anyway. I got here too late. I got here too late. Right. I'm gonna go do a daily op and see if people will join me. Hopefully. Because I can't do these alone. They're so frustrating. Yeah, what were you playing? Unturned. What a fucking loser, man. Like, I can see that. Like, this guy's... That thread I've just been talking it from, it was like in GTA Online subreddit. I can totally imagine it in GTA players. But Unturned. Nice little friendly indie fucking survival game. Some cunt like that in there. Fucking... Watch your language, Roman. Stop being swearing all the time, please. Right, I'm hoping somebody joins me in here. Follow me, please. So I can't do this alone. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, he got so mad he started sending voice recordings which were pretty funny. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Like, master criminal at work here, man. Gives you the fucking recordings of his voice. Gives you his PSN ID. Which can be traced to his email and therefore to his identity. Report this guy, man. When you've got half an hour to get on the phone with your internet service provider, report this motherfucker, dude. This is the kind of cunt that'll do it to other people, man. Like I say, aren't as savvy as you. More vulnerable people. And something like that could be quite scary, you know? If you're really young or really old and they're like, look, I'm going to shut your internet down. And then you're like, yeah, whatever, do it then. And then they do. Or they seem to.
I will. Emoji smiling face with halo.
And then they'll take it to the next step, right? Oh, Duke came. Thank you, Duke. Thanks, buddy. It worked. Somebody came.
Emoji grinning cat. Wish the internet would vanish.
Let's go, Duke. It's just me and you, bro. Whisper, how you doing? Listen, man, there's a lot of shit. The internet has a lot of shit things, but it's also an amazing tool, dude. We can't forget that. We can't forget all the amazing things that it's brought us. I don't think these other two guys are going to come. Me and you, Duke, I think. Me and you, bro. Oh yeah, he's waiting. I'm not sure the other two guys are going to come, but...
Binhaven some Star Wars debate. What are your thoughts on prequels being better than Disney? True, internet is filled with all bad and good things. Emoji cold sweat.
Whisper, my thoughts are the complete opposite. I think the prequels are absolute shite. Like, 3 of the worst films ever made. Shite. That's how bad they are. The first 2 especially. Revenge of the Sith's kind of enjoyable. Phantom Menace and Clones is terrible, and Phantom Menace is literally one of the worst films I've ever seen. Like, it's got one saving grace, and he's on screen for about 10 minutes maximum. That's Darth Maul. It's the only good thing, the only saving grace of Phantom Menace. Attack of the Clones is horseshit. I kind of enjoyed the Dooku lightsaber battle. Oh no, wait, is that Revenge? That's the beginning of Revenge of the Sith, isn't it?
Do you think Lucas' 3-film arc outweighs in some way the new trilogy?
Do you think Lucas's 3 films arc outweighs in some way the new trilogy? Listen, the new trilogy's got its issues, man. It's mostly fan service and a rehashing of the original movies, but here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, Whisper. I'm 43, man. Why am I debating Star Wars? Why am I debating children's movies? Star Wars films are children's films. There's no debate there. If you're in a debate about Star Wars films, you've already lost. You've already lost, man. None of them have got any fucking... I mean, the first ones, or the first one, is culturally important in terms of cinema, but they're not great films. They're not well written. They're not amazingly acted. It's nostalgia bias. Here's the thing, right? Your favourite Star Wars films are always the ones you watched when you were young. So for me, it's the originals. For people like Toady, Alpha, they love the prequels because they were the films they watched when they were young. And nowadays, unless you're talking to an actual kid, nobody's going to think the Disney ones are the best ones because they're not kids. The best ones are always the ones when you were a kid. Because it's nostalgia bias. It makes you they're better than you think because you loved them at a time when it was easier to love shite.
43. You're the same age when John Candy passed away.
There you go, man. I've outlived him. Outlived him. Oh, well, just come on, dude. I've outlived Bruce Lee.
Dean,
John Lennon.
Dodge. Our communications have been intercepted
Kurt
by
Cobain.
devices in your vicinity. I don't know who's behind it, but we need to shut them down either way. These nosy creeps put the devices in enemy territory.
So I don't
Kill
want
a
to...
few of the hostiles nearby.
Here's a problem with the prequel. The main problem with the prequels for me.
Special sauce.
They're supposed to be children's films, right? Clearly. You got Jar Jar Binks.
True, I loved Cat in the Hat, but now that I watch it, it's pretty weird. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
You got Jar Jar Binks and this fucking... and a little kid as the main character, right? And yet the dialogue's all talking about fucking trade, what do you call it? I can't even remember what it's weird, man. Those prequels are weird.
Target identified.
But let's face it, they're dog shit. Dialogue in all Star Wars films is quite good. It's horrible. Doesn't help that you got the worst actor in history playing your main character. I mean, what's his name who played Anakin Skywalker? I forgot his name. Hayden Christensen. Makes Tommy Wiseau look like an Oscar-winning actor, dude. Aquarius. Exactly, Aquarius. Listen, man, it happens all the time for me. I put something on that I watched when I was a kid. It used to be like one of my favourite films. I'm like, how was this ever my favourite film? I can still enjoy the films, but it's in a nostalgia. It's like whenever I watch a Van Damme film, right? Like watching Van Damme films when I was a kid, watching Bloodsport and Kickboxer, I was like, holy shit, man. These are the greatest action films that will ever exist. Watch them now. I see them for the dog shit they are, but I can still enjoy them because of that nostalgia, like that warm fuzzy feeling inside that goes, oh yeah, I know this fucking script off by heart. I know all the cool bits, but they're not
Lol
good films.
emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Wow. I'm down. I'm down. Duke, come down.
Imagine there'll be tighter security nearby, so move quietly if you can.
Stay covered until the lawbreaker is dealt with.
What was one I watched quite recently? One I watched quite recently was Blind Fury. Now, when I was a kid, man, Blind Fury was one of my favourite films. Rutger Hauer was a blind swordsman. Basically, an American take on the Zatoichi legend. I fucking loved that film. I must have seen it once a week, every week, for about a year. It's terrible. It's so bad. But I can still enjoy it, man. I still enjoy watching it because of nostalgia bias. It's all nostalgia bias. Man. Well, I can't debate Star Wars films, dude. That's for children. You know what I find really funny is when supposed big brain political commentators start talking about shit like Star Wars.
Yeah,
like,
true.
like
Emoji
fucking,
smiling face with halo.
It's fine for us to have a little conversation about it, but it doesn't mean anything. But when you got people like Ben Shapiro, Ben Shapiro fucking talking about Star Wars or Black Panther or fucking Ghostbusters remake, like supposed big brain right wing political commentators debating getting angry about children's products. It always makes me laugh, man. I remember Stefan Molyneux. Stefan Molyneux doing big videos about fucking Wonder Woman and Ghostbusters.
Right there.
I'm like, dude, aren't you supposed to be like a super serious political and social commentator?
True emoji happy tears.
It's always those guys, man. It's always those right-wing grifters.
Good work getting the code. Head over to another interceptor and shut it down. Anticipate reinforcements.
That's their level of debate, though. They're the only people that because that's who they're appealing to, right? Young minds. They're appealing to young virgins, basically. Young virgin.
One more interceptor to go. You know the drill.
Hey, no offense to virgins, man, by the way. Not all virgins are cunts, but all cunts are virgins. Oh, I've got no stim packs, shit. Okay, Duke, you're gonna have to look after me, bro. I left my stim packs at home. Quickly try and get some kind of healing item. Oh, I've got some. Nice. Oh fuck! Bad times. Duke!
What's your thoughts on that new Robin Hood game?
Oh, I've not looked at it. It's out quite soon, right? But the problem is, Aqua, Rust's out in 2 weeks. Mass Effect Trilogy's out in a week. So I don't want to look at it in case I like the look of it and I want it. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to afford Rust and Mass Effect. I'll probably have to wait for a sale for Mass Effect, I guess. What kind of game is it? It's like is it like a Death by Daylight, Left 4 Dead kind of thing, like a Killing Floor kind of thing, like a Warhammer Vermintide kind of thing. Is it that sort of game? I can't think what they're called. Asymmetrical multiplayer or something.
Good news. I tracked the final code down to a specific target. Bad news. It's looking to be way tougher than the rest. Ad Victorium.
Law-abiding citizens in the area. Identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Oh, he's frozen me. Fucker.
It's kinda like For Honor but mixed with Rainbow Six, emoji cold sweat.
Oh right, so it's PvP. I thought it was like that sounds quite interesting. I thought it was like a 4-player co-op thing where you just fought against waves of enemies. Where did my bro go, man? I don't know where you are, Juki. Where are you, dude? Like, oh, I'm dead. Sorry, Duke. Sorry, the Duke Meister. For Honor, but mixed with Rainbow Six. So that sounds fucking... Okay, that sounds alright, man. I'll have a look at it. When's it out? Can I get him still? Come in, Duke. I'm trying to come.
Yeah, it seems pretty fun, but I feel like it would get boring quick. Emoji cold sweat.
Right, that's the problem, man. Like that, I always thought that about that Predator game. It looks quite nice, but I feel like I just get bored after about 3 rounds of it. Sorry, Duke bro. Where are you, Duke bro? Duke bro, come back. I need you. Holy shit, I'm doing no damage to this thing.
It's a 3-man team. You have to steal the chest from a castle which is guarded by a tough NPC while fighting other players. Emoji cold sweat.
That sounds like Hunt Showdown.
Well done. Another notch to add to your belt. Head over to the final interceptor.
Oh shit, we're not done yet. Go Juki babes.
Hope they're pissed that we hung up on them. Maybe they'll think twice about listening in on a brotherhood. Great
Thanks,
work.
mate.
Dodge signing off.
Cheers, Duke. Right, I should probably loot this place before I go because there's usually a ton of like fucking shells and stimpaks. It's finding the enemies then, finding all the bodies. Doo-doo. Yeah, I'm not too interested in that one, Aqua. I think he's out as well in like a month. Chivalry. So there's Mass Effect in a week. Subnautica 2, which I can definitely wait for because I've not finished Subnautica yet. That's out in a week. Then a week after that, Rust comes out. And then I think 2 weeks after that, Chivalry comes out. It's like fucking what? It's 100. Hang on, I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. So 60, 40, it's about 140 quid's worth of fucking games I want, so I think Robin Hood, that's going to have to go on the back burner, mate, until a potential future date, sure. Robin Hood, riding through the glen. Robin Hood, with his band of men. Feared by the bad, loved by the good. Robin Hood, Robin Hood, Robin Hood.
Yeah, same here. Chivalry and Rust, which would you choose? MOG Cold Sweat.
Ooh, if I could only have one. That's a tough question, man. I might have to make that choice, actually. Because I don't want to spend too much of my limited funds that I'm saving for my PS5. Well, I had your generous donation towards my PS5 as well. Which would I choose? I'm tempted to say Chivalry just because I've already got DayZ.
Chivalry for me. It looks so good. MOG smirk.
I'm tempted, yeah, I think I'm the same, man. I think if I have to choose, and I might have to, it'll be Chivalry because I just feel like when I'm playing Rust, I'll be thinking, I've played this game before. I've played it in Ark, I've played it in DayZ. It's just those with a different skin, really, and maybe a few different features. And I don't think I'm going to like any game like that as much as I like DayZ ever again. So why would I not just reload DayZ, right? But I don't know, man. Here's what I'm probably going to wait and watch a little bit of Rust, watch a little bit of people playing it, so I can get more of an idea. Oh look. Oh, it's an access code. I thought it was a...
Yeah, I've been watching Rust gameplay and it seems kinda janky. MOG face with head bandage.
It just seems a bit too arky for me. That's the problem. Whenever I watch like a video of it, it's somebody raiding a base or somebody being raided. That was the thing that put me off Ark. That was the thing that made me stop playing Ark. Bases being fucking raided. If there's a PV... If there was a version like Conan, where your base could only be raided and maybe for an hour every day, so you only had to log on for that hour. I'd be more tempted in it, but I don't want to be one of the... I don't want to fucking play another game like Ark where I spend God knows how long building a lovely base, collecting a load of stuff, just to log in the next day and just to be a pile of rubble where it was. I ain't got time for that no more, man. I'm getting too old for wasting time in games, so I'm not sure. Number 6, yo, bro. How you doing, man?
Yo.
How you doing, 6? 6, you'll know. What are the... Apart from opening them, what else can I do with the minor pails, the legendary mole minor pails? Because I've opened a few of them and there's just fucking shitty rewards, really. But
yeah, same here, man. Sucks because I was really looking forward for Rust, but it seems like Chivalry would be better. MOG smiling face with Halo.
I think we'd have more fun.
Open them.
Yeah, is that all? Because Liam said you could make stuff at a workshop with them as well. But if you can't, I'll just open them all. Like my new character 6. I spent 3,000 caps on this outfit today. 1,500 on the strongman stroke Chitara suit. 1,500 on the grafted mask. Well worth it. Fucking love this. I've lost my dancing emotes though, man. Where are my dance emotes, dude? I used to have like the Mothman dance and the robot dance, I think. They disappeared.
Be right back.
Expand. Maybe I have to unlock them again. Okay, Aqua. I hope so. Maybe I have to unlock them in the store? Because I uninstalled the game. Yeah, I bet they have to.
You have to re-equip them.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I just thought because I uninstalled it, right? So I could probably. And oh yeah, loads of them. Equip. Dun, 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 dun. Protectron shuffle. Protectron. One day I'll be able to say Protectron without saying Protectatron first. One day. I don't know when it'll be. Maybe after 10,000 hours of Fallout, I'll finally stop saying Protectatron. Who knows? Doubtful it stood. Like two spent swimmers that do cling to each other and choke their heart. Now, if anybody knows what that's a reference to, you get fucking full props, 1,000 points. It's not even a reference, it's a straight up quote. So pails, just open them, can't build anything with them. Liam said he thought I could make something with them at a workshop. So, is there any point to collecting the pails then? Because I thought there'd be some nice rewards, but I'm only getting consumables and building materials. Where are my pails? Are they under aid? I think I've used them all. I don't know where they are. What did I come up here for? Nothing. Yeah, you better move. You better get away from my cooking pot. Right, how close am I to leveling up? Not very. Where's my scoreboard? What can I claim? I need one more. It's the next one. Mannequin's the next one. Come on, train. Some fireworks and a perfectly preserved pie. Let's go. Right. Now let me see, because I don't need to go all the way around this time, because remember the last prize being underwhelming. Didn't really care about it. What was it? It's power armor skin, yeah, I don't give a oh wait, it's more to it than that. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't want this. No. Oh, 500 atoms is quite nice, but I don't care about any of the rest. Don't care about that. I would quite like that. I would quite like that. But I don't know if I'd wear it much. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. I kind of do care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Ooh, I'd like that. Wallpapers are always good. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Dungeon. What's this? Is that another wallpaper? Oh, nice. Okay, I definitely want that. Right, so I've definitely got to get to there. It's quite a long way to go, but we'll get there. I've got today's free prize. Nuclear keycard. The fuck is that? The fuck is this? What is that? Why? Why does an 8 drop inside my thing? Hey, Deathglow, come. Come. Can I pacify? I still want to pet Deathglow. I should be able to pacify. Hang on a minute. Animal friend. Triangle. I swear I've got level 3 animal friend. I do. Aim your gun at an animal. 75% chance to pacify it. Hey. Why can't I pacify? Pacify. It's not working. Sit your ass down, motherfucker. Oh, there's another thing. What's that? Oh no, it's you. Okay, it's you. Yeah, I still want a pet, man. Tried to get a pet Deathglow before, but didn't really know what I was doing. Somebody put this on my bed, man. Why is that there? Right, let's finish off this little Brotherhood mission. Wait a minute. Consult Scribe Valdez. Fuck that. Just load Sheena's holotape in. I'm gonna hack the Brotherhood. can't remember where that was, where I took that picture. It was only the other day. That little chicken's like a little fighting chicken, a cockfighter. Fighting cock, I should say.
Brotherhood needs good recruits like me.
I don't know my dailies. Oh no, I need to drink 2 more Nukas.
I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort. When do I get to...
Sleep.
Support Defiance, but I'm not sure I could stand the sight. Need some words of wisdom, Initiate? Let's talk. Maybe we'll both learn something. Sure. Always happy to talk tech with an Initiate. I'd like to reverse engineer it and make more, of course. With the amount of energy it can unleash, we could power all kinds of things for a very long time.
Valdez, you're being naive.
Of how far a vertibird could fly on ultrasight power.
Yeah, and think of the weapons it could produce. I'm not
Sure
having
thing.
it.
What's the next
I'm going
topic?
with the Raiders. I don't need to know any more.
About me?
Naive
What do you
and
want to know?
misguided.
Of course. What's the next topic? I'll be here if you need.
Where's that fucking... Here we go. Oh, I need a password. Or do I? Load Sheena's holotape. No, do I, heck? What was it called? How am I supposed to know which one it was?
Just a few more tweaks and then
I've got
it's
so
back to
fucking
working
many.
on that vertibird.
Would it be at the bottom? Yes.
Order, learning, protection.
Don't even think about touching this if you're not one of us.
When do I get to go out and prove my
The weapon
worth?
may keep me safe, but it doesn't make these repairs go any faster.
Return the holotape to Sheena. Oh my god. Okay. Data. I need to drink. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
I clocked about 6-5 hours on Remnant from Ashes now. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
65? Holy shit, dude. That's got to be one of your favourite PS Plus games ever, I'd imagine. You going out? Come on, Sophie, how are you going? I'm gonna have to boot it up, man. I'm gonna have to install it. See what I think of it. I think I'll do it when I finish Mortal Shell. I'll kick Remnant in. I really want to re-download Battlefield 5 as well, man.
Yes, definitely. You want to try that new Battlefield 1 too? Emoji smiling face with Halo.
Oh, I've already played it, man. You know me, dude. I've played a shitload of Battlefield 5, but I definitely want to get back to it. It's funny that you just said that. I definitely want to get back to it now. The player base will be
How much of an idiot
reinvigorated.
do you have to be to launch a nuke on your own living space? Don't touch anything.
Figment was in earlier talking about the Battle Royale version, the Battle Royale mode in Battlefield. I'd completely forgot about it. But I used to love playing the Battle Royale in BF5.
You've got the holotape?
Here it is. Loaded with Brotherhood intel. Why should I give this to you again?
Because you want to know where we got those Brotherhood logo rocket launchers from.
That's true.
And working with me is the only way you're going to find out.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going with you. Just take it.
Good.
I want to try. Sorry, is there a campaign mode?
Yeah.
Emoji cold sweat.
Settlers. We've also traded them among ourselves. Some old friends visited Crater a while back wielding that firepower, claiming they earned it in a fight.
Here's the thing. The campaign's kind of like... Hey. It's not really a campaign like Battlefield 4 was. It's a bit more like Battlefield 1. It's like sort of, I think it's 4 or 5 maybe, sort of short campaigns. Taking on different parts of the war. Some of them are better than others, but overall they're good fun.
I fault for depending on someone.
Just don't play it on hard, play it on normal, because they are tough. So play it on normal. But the multiplayer is where it's at, man. The multiplayer, you'd love Battlefield, dude. I'm sure you would. Especially playing with someone like me, that could, super medic, just keep you alive all through the game.
I see. Emoji smiling face with Halo.
Definitely download it, mate. Definitely try it. It's the best looking shooter you'll ever play. It looks amazing. I don't know what it looks like on Pro, but on the base PS4, it's up there with what Spider-Man and Ghost of Tsushima. It's one of the best looking games. It's up there with Red Dead, man. It's fucking great. Oh, you know my Battlefield video, man. Have you not watched my Only in Battlefield video? Playlists.
Hi.
Wait, what? They're not my playlists. What the fuck is that? Creative playlists.
Hey.
I'm my montage playlist.
Oh wow, yeah, I loved the graphics when you streamed it. Emoji smiling face with Halo.
Don't get in the way.
Look for my hang on, I know how to find it. Sort by most popular. I think it's got a few hundred views, I think. Jesus, some of my videos got quite a lot of views, I didn't even realise. Where the fuck did all these views come from, man? Some weird stuff. Like Farming Simulator 17.
Hands to yourself.
700 views. Far Cry Primal 700. Hang on a minute, I will find it.
Hey.
Fishing Planets, that was a good little free-to-play game, man. Friend request received, Duke G. I'll add you, Duke G. Just give me a few minutes.
Hands to yourself.
Steve, there's Metal Ghost Recon. Must be here somewhere. Battlefield 5.
Don't touch anything.
Share. Copy link.
Don't get in the way.
Home. This. Oh, fucking internet, Wi-Fi, man. Come on, little tablet. You can do it.
Hi.
Here, Aqua. How do I do it? Hold that.
Hi.
Hi. What am I doing here? Report tonight, Shin.
URL.
It's going back and forward like a fucking dickhead. Hate these kind of missions. Go over there, pick this up. Now go all the way over there to give it to that person. Now go all the way back to where you just picked it up from. Get fucked.
Order.
Expected in a place that lacked Brotherhood oversight for so long. I see you've returned from Crater. Standing by for your report. You'll get the honor of remaining in service of the Brotherhood.
This guy's a fucking
You don't
asshole.
understand the value in that. Then I question your commitment to our order.
I question your commitment to keeping your head. I mean...
That's not what I was hoping to hear. All right. Tell me about the sources. I see. And are those raiders still at Crater? As a matter of fact, it does. If they were still here, then we'd have business with them. But they're not. So we need to focus on Appalachia. And the other one.
Foundation
2. This is bad.
Don't fuck with
Worse than I
Foundation, mate.
thought. At this rate, all of Appalachia will be toting these rocket launchers.
That's crazy. Emoji cold sweat. Definitely jumping on, but hopefully my PS4 can handle it. Emoji
Yes.
cold sweat.
Exactly, man. That's the thing. But just fucking amazing moments in Battlefield, dude. Like, here's the thing, man. You have moments in Battlefield normal gameplay that normally you get in other games, like set pieces, like a Call of Duty set piece, like right at the beginning of that video where that plane comes down and smashes into that building above my head. Shit like that happens all the time in Battlefield, man. Fucking great.
So that's everything.
That's everything.
That was a thorough
Shin.
report.
You son
The
of a
Brotherhood
bitch.
appreciates your diligence looking into this matter. Our next step is to deal with Foundation. Paladin Romani already
I
had
hate this guy,
no
man.
need to expound everything.
Yeah, follow up later. That was all I
That's so cool. And the tank, emoji smiling face with halo.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Because there's so much going on, you always get these fucking amazing moments. Like you'll be in a tank or plane, will fucking swoop down in front of you. Some guy will rocket launch you, it'll crash into the ground.
Keep fighting
And
out
some
there.
guy will suicide jeep into your fucking tank.
Weapons and a base like this.
Which bit in the tank do you mean on mine? I'm trying to think what tank bits are on my video. Oh, there's the one where I follow it through the house. There's one where I'm trying to get in the back of one, but the seats are all taken, and the plane comes over and bombs it and kills me. And there's the one where I'm popping smoke around it. Yeah. Yeah, man. Battlefield's crazy. I love that game. Definitely want to get back to it. Right. This fucking mission sucks, dude. Report to Paladin Rachmani. Where is that?
I'm gonna join up and take on the wasteland.
Where is Paladin Rachmani? She's in there. That just came out. She's obviously in there. Battlefield 5's not perfect. There are things about it that really fucking annoy me and keep it from being my favourite Battlefield. Like they removed spotting, where you can press L1 and see enemies where they're hiding. On top of that, they made the fucking environments are so detailed.
Greetings,
A lot of the
Initiate.
time they disguise campers, so it's very easy to camp in BF5. Just lie down in a pile of rubble or hide in some foliage.
What are their names again? It started with an F.
Ah, Initiate. I haven't had the chance to discuss your last assignment with Knight Shin yet.
Yada
Was
yada
it-
yada. We discovered the block. Discovered the block. Are these guys
Really?
gonna fuck with Foundation?
Foundation? How well do you know the people of Foundation?
Quite well, Rachmani, so don't fuck with them.
That's good. Then I'm sure you're aware that they've managed to carve
Yes.
out. I spoke with a few members of their community looking for ways to work
Yes.
together. However, knowing they may have those weapons.
Yes. I understand.
Your mission is as follows. Meet with Gloria Chan,
problem.
determine whether or not they've seen her.
problem.
And lastly, establish a trade deal with Foundation.
No problem.
And allow me to stress, both returning with the weapons and securing a trade deal.
No problem. Right, peaceful, nice. Nothing to fear. I'm a real people person.
If you say so.
I do.
Remember,
Oh,
you
God.
represent the Brotherhood to these people. Do us proud.
Yes. I'll try. Optional, talk to Shin. Fuck Shin, I hate the guy.
Is the Foundation like the Minutemen? Emoji cold sweat.
Foundation are the settlers. They're like, they're just normal survivors. They've made like a settlement. They're not really like the Minutemen. They don't go around, at least I don't think they do. They're not like, a little militia. Just some normal bros. And sissies. But, not sissies, like a sissy. Sissy as in a sister. Ugh. Dude, I'm gonna have to... Oh, you said you can't play Gen Zero. Fuck. Well, I'm not playing Gen Zero if you can't play it, so we're gonna have to wait. We'll wait until we get our PS5s, man, and then we'll go and play Gen Zero. Why do these things keep dropping everywhere when I... It's the same one as well. This thing's following me around, man. Tactical hunting rifle, machete, and pre-war money. That was on my bed. That was in that place just. Thing's fucking following me.
Have you seen my tools? Oh, never mind. This spot.
With Sunny.
I can try, but I think PS4 is too old. MOG Cold Sweat.
Yeah, dude, I mean... It's weird though, right? Because Remnant's fine for you, yeah? Unturned is fine. Like, Remnant's quite a new game, probably quite demanding. But you can't play something like fucking Stranded Deep. Which can't be very demanding, really. It's not a great looking game.
You must be here about that shipment of Blamco mac and cheese. Great. I was starting to get worried.
That's right. I'll take my cap payments up front. 2,500. No, I can't rob these guys. Yeah, I can.
2,000 and what? For a dozen...
They're pulling your leg, hon.
Well, that's not very nice. Why are you really here?
I'm sorry, Gloria. I'm just playing around with the Brotherhood.
You say you're with Paladin Romani?
Uh-huh.
That's fantastic.
I think it's probably pronounced Rahmani.
I didn't think she'd get back to us so quickly.
To be honest, but...
How can I help you?
If you don't want to try, you don't have to try.
Your Majesty, your steeliness?
Yeah, I like you, Gloria. Your steeliness, that's right. Listen, initiative will do.
Right. About that. Originally, we were hoping
I can play Breakpoint for some reason, but it does make it go loud. MOG Cold Sweat.
Yeah, I forgot. Breakpoint's like super demanding.
After all, our last purchase is more than enough firepower for the time being.
And you said you rebuilt your database, didn't you? You said you'd done that. It's fucking weird, Aquin. I don't know what to tell you, brother. I can hear a cat. Hello. Hello, little Sophie cat. Meow to you too. Aw.
Yep, that's right. Hun, can you tell our friend here about those thingies we picked up recently?
Go away. I'll talk to you later. Hello, little pussycat. Lying on the floor. Oh, let's got his little bowl. A picture of a fish for some reason. Sonny. Hi, Sonny. Die, Sonny. No, don't really, Sonny. Don't worry. It's okay. Where are you going? Where are you going, Sonny? Wow to you too. What were we saying? Sorry?
So, as I was saying, how can I help you, sire? Right. Originally, we were hoping to purchase some weapons in exchange for food and supplies, but we may need to work something else out. After all...
Shit, I missed that last bit of text. Last picture... Oh no, okay. We got to this part.
Yep, that's right. Hun,
it's weird how if you draw a square in the floor, most cats sit there for no reason. MOG Cold Sweat.
You got true? Weapons all right, Initiate. You Brotherhood guys make some high-quality gear. Now tell me if this sounds familiar.
Do you mean... Hang on a minute. Let me just finish this dialogue. I want to finish your thought now. Do you mean you draw the square around them? Or you can draw it in front of them? Or what? Do you mean like put them in the square essentially, because I know if you get like a tiny little, like if you find a tiny little spider or some kind of tiny little creepy crawly, and you just draw a circle around it, it kind of walks up to the line and then walks away and then can't get out of it. I've seen that shit before. I didn't know you could do it with cats. It doesn't sound very familiar. Mind if I take a look?
Oh, sure. Or, no, actually. Some guys from the town watch took them out for testing a little earlier. I'm sure you can...
In front them, they'll just sit there. It's odd. Emoji cold sweat.
Mountain Lookout, a bit north of here.
What do you draw it with on the
that's
floor?
right. Mike and them took the weapons out for a test drive. If you head over, I'm sure they'd let you take a look.
What's your floor
I
made
hope
of?
you understand those weapons are our property.
Is your floor made of paper, Aquarius? Or do you just paint shit on your fucking floor to fuck with your cats? Hey, pussycat. I'm trying to think how I can draw a square on one of my floors. Right, it'd have to be the kitchen floor. But that's tiled. What would I draw it with? I could use like... Can you do the same thing with like tape? Like use masking tape? Oh, I can't steal the Nuka-Cola truck. There's nothing else in here.
I just cut a square with paper. Emoji smiling face with halo.
Got you. I can try that with my cats. I think it'd work with one of them, but I don't think it'd work with little Luna. She's fucking mental, man. You can't keep her still at all. She's a proper little bundle of energy. Go to the weapon testing site. God, this mission.
That's awesome. Sometimes I think my cat is dead. Emoji happy tears.
Dude, what do you mean? Oh, because I know what you mean. Sometimes, here's the thing, man. Like, I'm a newish cat owner, right? I've not been a cat owner for too long. One thing I didn't know about cats is the crazy positions they lie in. Sometimes I go in and they're asleep, and I'm like, dude, how are you asleep? How are you comfortable in that position? Like all twisted around on the back as if they've been fucking, as if the giants picked them up and just snapped them in half and twisted them around. Like all twisted and shit, man. And I remember I got worried a couple of times, but now I just look at their stomach, and if their stomach's moving, obviously I know they're breathing, so. See if I can find something about the circle.
He sleep in weird positions for hours. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Here. I got it. Let me share this video with you. It's ants you can do it with. Ants and little spiders. Right, copy link. It's kind of cruel, man. To be fair. I mean, if you... It's only an ant, I guess, but it's kind of cruel. Hang on, I'm going to post a link. Bump. 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 Bump.
URL.
Where am I going here, man? Look, that thing's following me, dude. Every time I fast travel. Maybe if I just take the stuff out of it, it won't follow me anymore. Right, where am I going here? Weapon testing sites, the square. This one.
I didn't know that worked on ants. Emoji cold sweat.
I think it works on anything tiny. Because to them, obviously if you think about it from their perspective, it would look like some kind of fucking... It would look not 3D necessarily. To something tiny enough, those ink particles would be big, right? It'd look like a wall. I guess to like a really tiny creature, it just looks like some kind of boundary. What's that amazing bit of Cosmos with Carl Sagan, where he talks about Flatland? It's a great little video, part of a great little section of Cosmos where Carl Sagan talks about perspective and talks about flatland. If everyone was flat, how we'd see the world differently. That's why I don't understand why it works for cats, man. The cat square thing, I'm trying to think what's the psychology behind that. What is it about squares that fascinate a cat so much?
I don't know, I think maybe it makes them feel safe. Emoji cold sweat.
Dude, if it is, if it's a calming thing, I'm definitely going to try it with Sophie, because new cat's really freaking Sophie out, making her kind of ill. She's become quite withdrawn and within herself since we got the new cat. I love this, man. Whoever's made this their little house. Little planters all the way up. Rocking in my rocking chair. It's all too much for me to take when you're not there. Hard enough being alone. Dear Sandy, today I woke up and you were gone. Somehow I know I won't be far behind. Ah, that means dead then. These past 4 years have been the happiest of my life. The world's gone crazy down below, but up here, our crops are thriving. Your flowers are still blooming. Some days, I think I can even forget. I will see you again soon, my love. Gerald. Who's Sandy? Sandy must be his girlfriend. Or his wife. Oh, he's old. He's got a walking cane and glasses. He's an old dude. Rocking chair. I've got no lockpick skills. I'm gonna have to put one on. I want to know what's in his box. Where's lockpick? There. Let's take off Exterminator. Nothing. I was hoping there'd be another note in there, some kind of clue to this guy's
silenced pistol
existence. Whisper, how you doing? I don't have a silenced pistol. Whisper, listen. I appreciate you coming in with your random questions, like the Star Wars one earlier. But don't disappear after, bro. When I talk to you about it, I give my answer and then you got no response. He just disappeared, bro. My brother. Or, I mean, you can do that, but just don't expect me to always go into some long, detailed response if you're going to disappear. But no, I don't have a silenced pistol, man. I use a shotgun on Fallout. Up close and personal, baby. So, I want to know where their bodies are, Sandy and Gerald. Oh, terminal. Secret. If you know the secret password, use the secret menu. Read my message. If you don't, why are you using this? I will kill you if I find you. I mean, Aquarius, this is like your hacker, man. Your DDoSer. This kind of person. Keep out or die. Last chance if you're the wrong your double E reading. This, I'll cut you.
Are your four-legged friends good?
Yes. Whisper, I was just talking about them, man. Just before you cut back in, I was just talking about them.
Yeah, sounds about right. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Password wrong, I'll kill you. Hey, if you're from Foundation, that means I probably gave the password. I probably gave you the password to access the secret information on here. If not, whoops, sorry friend. If you are from Foundation, check out the info the scavenger left. His spelling may leave a lot to be desired, but it seems like he found a perfect hiding place for something valuable. Uh-oh, looks like the guys are getting annoyed that I'm taking so long. Gotta go, Mike Tiller. Okay, so... I'm thirsty. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am.
This music's a bit Oblivionish.
Yes, very Oblivionish. Whisper, very. One of the first things I said when I first started playing Fallout 76. In fact, I think it's kind of like Fallout 4 music as well, right? It's very similar to some Fallout 4 music. There's is that Sandy then? Oh, that could be Gerald. Or it could be the guy with the poor spelling. Or it could be Mike Tiller. Hey, buddy. Crate with blah blah blah, large weapon.
Did you know Hans Zimmer has a brief appearance in Video Killed the Radio Star music video?
I didn't. I did not know that. What the fuck am I supposed to be looking? Hang on a minute. What else is there? There's no... Ah, tape. Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
So many creators reacting to classic movies, we feel old. How are you enjoying Fallout 76?
I love this game, man. You know, Aqua. This is my arc, mate. This is the game that I love that everybody thinks is shit. Something about this game, man. It's just not therapeutic, but it's just a relax. It's just something I can put on and I can play and I can do my own thing and I could chat at the same time. I love the base building in this. I think it's some of the best ever in any game, and I love base building. I love the customization for the character in this. I think that's some of the best ever in any game, and I love character customization. I feel like it's great for exploring. If you like exploration in games, I think it's amazing. Right, I've used that. Why are you fucking... Oh, hang on, what's this? I missed this. Mike's bag. A bag with the name Mike on it. You found a password holotape tucked into the pocket. Alright. Secret password 12345 added. Okay, load holotape. Oh no. There we go. We're in. Whisper, so many creators reacting to classic movies. Mate, those I can't get down with those reaction videos, mate. First of all, a lot of them just seem like bullshit. Just like, how have you never fucking seen, I don't know, someone reacts to The Godfather? What? You're a film fan and you've not seen The Godfather? Get out! Get out, man! It's like the music one, the music reactions, first time hearing fucking Baker Street. Of course it is.
Nice, it's funny how 12345 is used as password by many Americans. Mate, emoji happy tears.
It's incredible, isn't it? I mean, I kind of get if it's something not important, like a throwaway email account or a login to a porno site or something like that. But when they use it for, like, I don't know, your internet fucking router or a bank account or something, or what's it, password? I think password is one of the most used as well, right? The word password. Entry 1, you are plan. Whoa, what the fuck? Hang on a minute. Whoa, felt that shockwave, man. Is that the normal place?
If those reaction videos are genuine, it sort of shows the younger generation priorities, hence TikTok and such.
I think some of them definitely are, but I think you're right there, Whisper. I think younger people now... I remember seeing a conversation between some young guys. They said they watch films in 1.5 times. If they're watching something on YouTube, they watch it in 1.5 times the normal speed, so they can still listen to all the dialogue, but it's over quicker. I'm like, fuck me, man. That is not how you should be fucking consuming your entertainment. And I guess it kind of makes sense with them being brought up on stuff like TikTok.
That's bonkers.
TikTok and Vine and whatever. Like this short form content, but even that, watch some short films. Find some good short filmmakers. There's fucking hundreds of them. Ozzy! Listen, man, the world's a changing place, Ozzy. We're ancient now, man.
That's sad. They'd never be able to watch the intro of Lawrence of Arabia.
Yeah, what's that film that's got like a 7 minutes opening shot with Nicolas Cage? Snake Eyes. 11 minutes, I think it is. Single shot, tracking shot. It's fucking great. Imagine, like, they just can't appreciate stuff like that, man. It's like, what? This shot's been on too long, dude. I need my films like Michael Bay. A cut every 2 seconds. Cut.
Black screen, music, Peter O'Toole.
I've never seen Lawrence of Arabia. It's not something that appeals to me. Right, let me just read this. Got your last message. Load and clear. Making plans right now. I'll report back if we get something. Suckers. Good news. we hit that caravan. They never saw it coming. Huge haul. Just like you said. Check back here tomorrow. Get your share. It's not fun, really. It's kind of funny, but it's not funny, really. Found the perfect place to hide your share from that last score.
Mate, I just watched Pan's Labyrinth, quality film.
Mate,
That's why I was gone for a while.
Pan's Labyrinth.
Blade Runner would be hell for the new generation.
Pan's Labyrinth has been on my to-watch list for... Well, when did it come out? Over 10 years I've been meaning to watch that film, I think. I just never got around to it. I've managed to... I still don't know anything about it, and I know one day I'm going to watch it and think, yes, finally. I'll get around to it someday. Kerwood Mine. It'll take some doing, but I've got an idea that will keep this stuff hidden away for a lifetime. Meet me there, but I'll leave instructions in case you miss me. Right.
Guillermo is quite the creator.
If only he hadn't dropped out of the Hobbit project, man. Imagine The Hobbit, directed by Guillermo del Toro.
Worth a watch. Fascinating film, and I don't usually do subtitles.
Oh, mate, yeah, I'm fucking all about subtitles, dude. I mean, I'll watch... forever now. Since I was quite young, I got into foreign cinema, and I'll always prefer the original language than the dub. Probably started with my martial arts movies, and then French cinema. This fucking thing's following me. I can't get away from it. Leave me alone. Government aid drop. I don't need you. It's a Kerwood Mine.
You should watch Rec with subtitles rather than the American version.
Yeah, that's another one. That's been on my watch list for about 20 years. That's the horror film, right? Set in like a tower block of flats or something. I'll always, listen, Whisper, I will always choose original language. There's no reason not to.
Yeah, REC is quality.
Dubs just aren't good enough. That's the problem. You know what was funny? When I lived in France for a little bit, their dubs over there, because obviously most films that they have in their cinemas are still Hollywood films. They have actors.
Oh dear, if you want an experience, watch REC in a dark room alone.
They have certain actors that will always play certain actors. So like Robert De Niro has got his own... Well, back then when I went to Paris, Robert De Niro and Al Pacino both had their own guy that always did their dubs. And they do it properly, man. They do it so the fucking words that come out... They change the script if necessary, so they looked like they were speaking the words. I was always impressed by that. How good. But when you watch something dubbed into English, it's always shit. Fuck off, weird ghost chest. Stop following me around. Yeah, Wrecker's quality. Yeah, man, it's always been on the fucking to watch list. I just never got around to it. Oh damn, if you want an experience, watch Wreck and Dark Creek. Listen, Whisper, here's the thing with horror now. Playing Resident Evil 7 in VR, nothing will ever, except for another horror game in VR, nothing will ever be as scary as that was, man. Like, films don't really scare me. Films can freak me out a little bit, creep me out. But stuff like jump scares don't really work on me anymore. So it'd have to be like something... I'm trying to think of the last film that fucking creeped me out. Oh, no, I do know what it was. It was fucking... Oh god, I always forget the name of this film. It's one of my favourite horror films. And it's quite new. And it's got that woman in.
Babadook Duke Duke.
That was great, but that's not what I'm thinking of. But the Babadook was great. What a film. What a fucking film that is.
Modern horrors rarely scare me.
Yeah,
Maybe
same.
Insidious.
Same.
Inheritance.
Inheritance. Is that what it's called? That's it, right? That's the one. Inheritance. Hang on a minute. What's her name, man? That great actress who's in it. No, not Inheritance. That's not it.
Hereditary.
Hereditary. That's it. That's it. It's kind of like an Inheritance, right? Because Hereditary. Yeah, that's it. Hereditary. That is fucking brilliant. That has got a couple of moments in it, man.
She was great in Sixth Sense.
Wait, she's in that? Hang on a minute. I saw her in something recently. What was brilliant? That new.
Not seen it. Is it all good?
Hereditary. Hang on a minute. Let me open chat up. I was just getting off it, man. Who said not seen it? Ozzy, Hereditary. Don't read anything about it, man. Don't watch the trailers. Take my advice. Watch it. Watch that film, mate. Just watch it. And don't let your kids watch it. Whatever you do, they're too young. Hereditary's, for me, it was like I don't even want to say a throwback. It was kind of like one of those certain moments. A certain film will come along, and you'll be like, you know what? That is different enough and new enough, and has hit me in places where I've not been hit by.
Our favorite horror film the last 10 years is A Quiet Place.
A Quiet Place. Is that the one where you literally have to be quiet because there's a monster that feeds off sound? I'm not seeing it anyway. It might not be that. I might be thinking of something else. I think there was a few films that came out that were all quite similar to each other, where you either weren't allowed to look at them or you weren't allowed to hear them. I think they were all on Netflix and I didn't watch any of them. Right,
Don't Breathe's quite original.
Yeah, I think they're all fucking... That's another one like that, A Quiet Place, right? And that one where you're not allowed to look. They all seem to come out around 2 years of each other. I didn't watch any of them. Right, I need to know this woman's name. I'm thinking of End It All is the film I was thinking of. I'm thinking of Ending Things. Right, she's in that, and that's brilliant.
Yeah, like Bird Box. Was it with Sandra Bullock?
Yeah, that's another one, that Bird Box thing. Yeah, they all seem like the same. It seemed like everybody had the same idea, or what more likely happened is one of them like hit a script office, and the idea just got passed around, and everyone tried to get the same fucking kind of thing out at the same time. I'm thinking of Ending Things, man. She's in that. That's one of the best films I've seen recently as well, and that's quite freaky.
Begin with the T.
Let me give you the trailer. Let me give you the trailer here, guys. Charlie Kaufman.
Mafia name.
Not the Coens brothers. Charlie Kaufman. He did Sleepless Mind, right? Eternal Sunshine of the Sleepless... Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Brain. Mafia name. Toni Collette. Yeah, thank you. Toni Collette. Thank you. She's great. She's one of my favourite actors at the moment. For sure. She's fucking so good. Everything I've seen her in. That's
URL.
That's a trailer for a film she was in recently that I saw that's also great. So that and Hereditary would be a pretty cool double bill, to be honest. I'd say watch Hereditary first, though. Then change your pants, and then watch that one.
Every creator's reacting to Green Mile.
Yeah, fuck that. Listen, I didn't even like Green Mile, I gotta be honest. It was okay, but I didn't think it was anything special. It's a good film. But it was not special, man. It was a solid 7 out of 10. I'll watch
Hereditary tomorrow night on your tips, lads.
Do it, man. Make sure you
Duke.
Make sure you got your lovely wife next to you, Ozzy. so she can squeeze your arm, or you can squeeze hers. There are two. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to spoil anything, but there are at least two. I'm trying to think, probably three actually moments in it that fucking literally freaked me the fuck out, man. And I've not been freaked out by a film. I can't remember the one before that. Just thinking about them now is making the hairs on my arm stand up, man. It's fucking...
Yeah, she loves a good horror like me.
It's so good. I hope that movie got the fucking critical acclaim it deserves.
Last time we freaked out was when Ren killed Solo.
Hold it right there. Don't come any closer. No, you don't understand. What I did, oh man.
I think it was Audition. I'm trying to think what film before Hereditary
Mike Tiller.
really freaked me out. I think it was Audition, man, and I watched that fucking, what, 20 years ago?
Because I'm never leaving.
Like, Korean and Japanese horror
I'm
is
not
great.
going back. You can't make me.
And Audition's
They'll
one of the
never
best.
believe me. They'll think I'm a murderer.
Yeah, I think it's Audition. That's the only one that stands out. I can't think of anything between Audition and Hereditary that kind of scared / freaked me out. Mike, just relax. I understand what happened. We can talk through this, bro.
There's nothing to say. Just go and leave me.
Okay. Wish this fucking metal thing wasn't in the way, by the way.
Way behind
What
me.
kind of direction is this? let's
Get in.
let's give them a conversation
give
where
up.
this thing's right in
Go
the
tell
middle.
Gloria I'm dead.
I ain't telling no one you're dead, bro.
There's nothing to say.
Okay.
Just go and leave me.
I'm gonna try and help you, bro. I'm trying to get you out of here, man.
Scouting report. Brotherhood Squire Schultz. Kerwood Mine is almost completely flooded. Going down into that brine without power armor or a stronger set of lungs seems suicidal. It's too bad. My recon...
The Witch, mid to late 80s was a messed up horror.
Maybe a way into that locked room.
Oh, The Witch! Mate, I need to see that. Actually, I've just thought of another one that kind of freaked me out a little bit. Midsommar. Midsommar was great. That's a really good film. That's by... fuck. I think it might be by the Hereditary guy. Hang on a minute. My memory just shuts down, man, when I'm fucking... Oh, The Witch, mate. I remember I was supposed to watch that. Commode.
Poltergeist 2 with the Reverend scarred the bejesus out of me as a kid. Emoji happy tears.
I remember Mark Commode
We
saying
found Funny Games quite uncomfortable and
Yes.
the Mummy still freaks us out.
the original Funny Games, not so much the American remake with Naomi Watts. The original is fucking very fucked up, especially back then, like when it came out, like the breaking the fourth wall stuff. It's kind of been ripped off quite a lot now. But who's the fucking... Oh god, why have I gone on there? IMDb. I hate that website. Wikipedia. Ari Aster, yeah, who also did Hereditary. Yeah, same guy. So the two films that have freaked me out the most recently are both by the same director, Ari Aster, Hereditary and Midsommar. Both really fucking good. And then I've got to go back to the Audition, sorry, before that. But I do want to see The Witch. Now what were we talking about? Poltergeist in the 80s or something? Hang on a second. Let me catch up. Poltergeist 2 with the Reverend. I don't think I've seen it. I don't think I've ever seen it. Ozzy. I remember bits of the first one, like reaching into the TV. But I can't even remember the first one that much. My favourite 80s horror movie. I might make myself look stupid here. Because it might be 79. But I think it's in the 80s. The original Halloween, man. Michael Myers, one of my favourite. Not just favourite horror films, one of my favourite films. Cave diving suit. Oh yeah, they said something about... Collector hazmat diving suit. I guess I gotta put it on. I don't want to put it on.
Yes, Michael Myers. Donald Pleasance is ace in it.
Yeah, he is. And Jamie Lee Curtis. I think it was her debut movie, right? She was fucking brilliant in it. Proper fancied Jamie Lee Curtis when I was young. I tell you what it was. It was Trading Places, man. She got her boobs out in Trading Places, and I was like, I don't know, 10, 11 years old or something. Looking at Jamie Lee Curtis's amazing boobs. Like, they're one of the sickest pair of boobs ever. So I've always had a thing for JLC since then. She's still hot, man. She was hot in True Lies. Remember True Lies? Oh. Little dance she did for Arnie. Listen up, I got a fancy dyeing suit. I got a fancy dyeing suit in this here box. You sit to dye in the water. Find those valuables. Put them in red bags to look sharp. Gotcha, bro.
One of my top 5 films, Trading Places.
Oh,
We've
great.
been waiting for you, Billy Ray.
Great film. Not seen it in a few years, but I'm convinced it still holds up today without even seeing it. I'll tell you why I'm convinced of it. I think as long as it's not super fucking offensive stuff, comedy sort of lasts better than other genres. And I watched Planes, Trains and Automobiles quite recently. It was always one of my favourites, and it's still brilliant. It's still fucking brilliant.
Stir Crazy is another.
Never a massive fan of that one. My favourite film those two did, Gene and Rich, is obviously See No Evil, Hear No Evil. I mean, probably everyone's favourite of those two, I'm not sure, but Stir Crazy is one where they go to prison, right? I remember the bit at the beginning where Richard Pryor tries to teach Gene Wilder how to walk. But See No Evil, Hear No Evil for me, that was one of my favourite 80s comedies. That, Planes, Trains and Automobiles, Trading Places, the OG Beverly Hills Cop.
Haha, I liked Brewster's Millions. Went see it on cinema.
Yeah. Brewster's Millions is good. What's the one with Tom Hanks, man, where he buys a fucking house that keeps falling apart? That one's fucking great. It's well funny. Money Pit it's called. I'm just thinking about him fucking... when his wife comes home, and he's shouting for a
Money Pit.
He's fucking... he's trapped on the floor. The fucking rug sinks through the floor slowly. And his arms get trapped and everything. I don't know why that's making me laugh so much thinking about it. Fuck me, man. That's a good fucking little... Oh man, Tom Hanks comedies were great back then, man. Oh, that's...
What's the one with the Clopex in it?
Inner Space? Oh no, The Burbs. The Burbs. The Burbs is great, man. Sardine. I was talking about this on stream like not that long ago. Let me just change my live chat because I can't see who said that. It's probably Ozzy, yeah. I was talking about this on stream not long ago. Whenever I see sardines or I have to go
absolutely brilliant, haha.
I have to go sardine and try and do the face and do the reach out with my hand and stuff. The fucking Burbs, man. Carrie Fisher's in that, Princess Leia, man. What a film that is. What a fucking film that is. I'm still thinking about Tom Hanks stuck in the fucking floor in Money Pit.
Big.
I love Big, man. Big's not quite as funny, but it's...
To be honest, the movies are identical, so we can't determine if one's better than the other.
So much heart.
Shimmy shimmy Cocoa Pop.
I had a girlfriend, a Trixie. She said a Triscuit, a biscuit, ice cream soda with vanilla on the top. Ooh, Shanetta, walking down the street 10 times a week. I give it, I get it, I stole my mother's credit. I'm cool, I'm hot, suck me in the stomach 3 more times. Something like that. I think I almost got it. I think I probably got a few words wrong, but that's pretty much it. That's another thing, man, just stuff that'll be with me forever until I die because I just watched it so many times when I was a kid. Big's just a nice film, man. It's just one of those films that makes you go, just makes you, it's like comfort food.
Remember when we talked about not being able to sense if a foreign film is badly acted?
Yes, I do remember talking about that.
I must have seen that film 50 times,
oh, mate,
so ace, good memories.
Easy 50 times, man. Easy.
That's how we feel about funny games, we can't sense it.
Oh right. I get you, man.
The Zalter machine.
Have you ever seen one? I've still never seen one. I know they exist. I know there's a few places in America that have them. I remember I found out recently. Hang on a minute. Let me just kill this guy. There you go. The fuck?
That living room scene when they leave is still haunting and awful.
Holy shit. Hang on a minute, Whisper. Let me try and catch up here. Yeah, something I found out recently about Big is the game. I tried to look for the, you know, the game he's playing at the beginning. No, wait, am I mixing up Big with something else here? Wait, is it Big with the computer game? With the Ice Wizard? No, it's not. Am I... Hang on, have I mixed up Big with something else? I'm playing a text adventure game. Is that big?
Oh, the wizard game.
Is that big? Yeah, it is, right? Yeah, that doesn't exist, man. I thought it was like a real
Yeah,
game.
big.
Yeah, I tried to look for that game because I wanted to play it, but it's not real. It's something they made for the film. Whisper said the living room scene when they leave is still haunting and awful. Mate, both versions are good. There's no right or wrong version. Just me personally, I'll always prefer original language. I'm not looking down on you for preferring the American version or for watching a dub. Each to their own. I think the other thing I don't like that actor, I can't think of his name, who's in the American version of Funny Games. The blonde guy.
The Mr. Tim Roth?
No, one of the... No. Tim Roth's awesome, dude. One of the kids, one of the young ones. The blonde dude. These guys are fucking tough, man. I need to be careful here. Try loading your gun, dickhead. Fuck.
The one from the mob TV show.
I just think he's a poor actor. I can't think of his name. I'll find out in a minute. Give me a second.
A bit pretentious.
I just think he's a bad actor. I think I'd seen him in something before that and thought he was bad before. I'll find out where it is in a minute. What mob TV show was he in? Oh yeah, the thingy Peaky Blinders. I think he was in Peaky Blinders, right? Hang on a minute. Let's just Google fucking call.
Micah Halpit.
What's his name? Micah Halpit. Hang on. Michael Pitt. Probably. I don't even know his name. Let me check it out.
Niet.
Michael Pitt. Yeah, that cunt. Yeah, that cunt. Let me see what he was in that I saw him in first. Bully. He was in Bully. I kind of like Bully. It's a Larry Clark film, what he made after Kids, I think. He's in that. I've always thought he was quite bad. Oh, he was in Hedwig and the Angry Inch as well. I didn't know that.
Language Roman, you're so foul. Emoji grinning cat.
Listen, man, that's just me, bro. It's just me, bro. Listen, man. The more you say cunt, the more you devalue it, so keep saying it. Plus, I mean it affectionately most of the time. I very rarely use it like when I call him that cunt, I don't mean like he's an actual horrible person or anything like that. It's just another way for me to say brother, bro, dude. Fuck off!
So how come the N-word's still out there?
How come the what? Did you say N-word? Hang on a minute. Are you seriously comparing the two? You're not seriously comparing the two, are you? You're winding me up. You do this, Whisper. I know you love to do this fucking little political wind-up shit you go on sometimes. I'm not falling for it, bro. You can't bait me in. There's no way that you equate those two words in any way, shape or form.
Well, no, not really, but you're right about devaluing words by saying them.
Yeah, some, not all. You can't, it doesn't work all the time, man. We'll need to go a few thousand more years yet, probably, before the N-word has lost any what's the word I'm looking for? Negative resonance, I guess, something like that. Hello, mate.
But how come black people can say them and Asians can't?
Don't listen. Don't fucking try that on me, Whisper. Don't make me time you out, bro. Because you do this. You did it more recently with something else. I can't remember what it was. But you're baiting, and I know you are. I know you're more intelligent than that. I know that you've heard the arguments why. I know you don't need to hear them from me. I know you can go and Google it if you want to. And get a fucking much more detailed answer than what I could deliver to you right now. Yeah. Yeah.
Touché, you've evolved to our tricks, Roman.
Listen, anybody can fucking...
Worthy opponent, emoji grinning cat. Whispers
Mate,
on the wind up, emoji happy tears.
He does it now and again, Ozzy. He tries to bait me into these semi-political issues that he knows I've got a fucking strong left-leaning stance on, and he tries these little gotcha questions. They're not going to work. Not on me. Too old and too ugly, man. I keep telling you, I'm too old and too ugly for that shit. Listen, anyone can say it. You can say it if you want to. You can say it wherever you want. You just got to be prepared to deal with the consequences, whatever they may be. Losing your job, getting your ass kicked, being looked on with disgust by your peers. These are all things that are very likely to happen. But you can still say it. It's not banned. Listen, I used to say it a lot. I was a huge fucking... you know what? I'd probably still feel... I've talked about this before as well. Hang on, let me just read this. Roy, stop taking the damn key and leaving it in random places. I'm the foreman now.
The world's a minefield.
It's my key and it belongs to... I don't agree. It's my key and it belongs in my office. If you don't start listening to me, you're out of here. I don't care who your uncle is. I disagree, Whisper. I don't think the world is a minefield. I think people... I don't think you believe it either. I think you're winding me up still. I think people like to believe it is because they want to get away with bullshit that they shouldn't be allowed to get away with. But it's not. Right, what was I saying? I grew up, man, on gangster rap. I grew up on it. I never used to censor it when I used to sing rap along to Ice-T, Ice Cube, Public Enemy, NWA. And I'd feel comfortable enough now not censoring myself if I was rapping along to it. But depends on what company I was in. Not because I don't think I could explain myself after, because I can't be arsed to explain myself after. It's easier for me just to not say it rather than have to explain myself. I think I've talked to you before about when I was my last girlfriend, the one before, right? The French girl, Cynthia. Congolese. You won't meet a more black person than my ex-girlfriend and her family. We used to say the N-word to each other all the time. It was like just a little, and it was fine. But I wouldn't go out, like if I was with her and her friends. I wouldn't use it. But if it was me and her at home, we'd call each other. I can't say it on stream because I don't know who's going to watch. Like if it was just us here and the stream wasn't on. Like it's context, man. It's all about context. The world's not a minefield. You just got to have some empathy. As long as you got empathy, the world's a pretty simple place, man. Just don't do anything that would hurt other people. It's fucking pretty simple. It's once you learn that some people get hurt from something, just why would you want to do that? That's the one mine in your minefield. Don't hurt other people intentionally. And if you do...
Correct, Roman.
If you do apologize and learn from your mistakes. Right, unlock the back tunnel door. Gotta find the fucking thing first. Let's have the player swim through some murky tunnels that they can barely see towards an icon that could be fucking anywhere. Bethesda, I love you, but I hate you sometimes. Okay, I think we're on the right. I think we're on the right track. Yeah, I found it quite easy actually.
Just try and be a good soul. That's what it's all about, I reckon, and be happy.
That's it, man. Try and be happy as much as you can and try not to hurt other people. If you can do those two things, you've had a decent life. But yeah, that was a poor attempt by Whisper, because even trying to equate the word cunt with anything that's sort of culturally offensive is just ridiculous. Who can say that they are offended by the word cunt? Only people that don't like bad language. Same people that say they'd be offended by the word fuck. I had this argument on Reddit a while ago because people were calling me a misogynist. No, it wasn't me. What was it? I got called a misogynist. What was it? It was some guy in America.
Well, the C word was quite taboo, even in bottom.
Not really though. Not really though. It shouldn't have been. There was no reason for it to be. Here's the thing. It's just a slang word for a horrible person or for a part of the female anatomy. Now, for some reason, some wrong people. Hang on a minute. I can't talk while I'm doing this, obviously. Right, for some reason, some misguided people have taken it to be a misogynistic term, and it's not. It can be used as a misogynistic term, but it doesn't make it a misogynistic term by nature. Now, there was something in American politics 2 or 3 months ago, probably. Someone lost their job because they'd called up a reporter. A reporter had tried to get a story about a woman, politician or something, and her boyfriend or husband or someone she was having an affair with threatened the reporter and used the term cunt or something like that, and people were calling him a misogynist for it. I was like, that's ridiculous. I'm a fucking feminist and I use the word cunt all the time, so I'm not saying he's not a misogynist. I'm just saying it, the fact that he said the word doesn't make him one. This isn't a mine in a minefield. This is just a foolish opinion that you don't have to worry about. Nobody's going to give you any grief for saying cunt. No real grief. You're not going to lose your job for saying cunt. You're not going to... Well, you might do. It depends where you say it. If you say it at work to a customer or something, you're definitely going to lose your job. But if you said it once in a tweet, for instance, your boss isn't going to go, fuck me, dude, you said cunt. What are you doing, you idiot? That's it, I'm going to have to sack you. It's not...
Those people who equate the C word with sexism are the radical leftists, though.
No, they're not. No, they're not. They're what you may think of as radical leftists. But they're not. They're idiots. That's what they are. Let's call them... They're cunts. They're stupid cunts. I've had this conversation... I had this conversation on Reddit a while back. I had to defend a guy on there because he was saying basically the same thing I'm saying. And why do you care about radical anything? Who gives a fuck what any kind of radical's got to say? Just being a radical makes you too extreme for legitimate fucking debate.
It's difficult in the current climate because it's trendy to take offense and take people out of context, I think.
I disagree. I've got to disagree, Ozzy. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you what I think is the trend. I think that's the trend. What you're saying, to be... It's like this whole cancel culture thing. It doesn't exist. Cancel culture isn't a thing. It's something that... It's like we're making these new terms. There's like this fake outrage about the fake outrage. Do you know what I mean? There's like fake outrage about... It's not fake. Let me try and word this because I don't want to offend you guys. Listen, man, there are people that have put this way better than me. Like YouTubers, you could go and watch. But I don't think it's anywhere near as bad as you think. It's trendy to take offense and take people out. I think it is, but I think not necessarily trendy. I think it's more that we've never lived in a time like now, right? Where I don't think it's any worse or any better than it ever has been. But now everybody's got a voice, right? Everybody's got a voice through social media. Whereas 20 years ago, we didn't have that. It was still the same. People were still getting upset about stupid shit, and people were still getting upset with the people that were getting upset about stupid shit. It's just that you talk about it in the pub, and that'd be it. That'd be the end of it. Now there's a Twitter thing and a Twitter storm, and I don't think it's any different. I just think how we consume it is different. You've just got to ignore it all. It's all bollocks. There are legitimate concerns out there about offensive content, offensive language, and I think we've got to stop mixing all these other things in with it, these things that don't matter. I think the only word I've ever stopped saying, that I used to think was okay.
Emoji grinning cat. Radical means sudden change. Coming from a country once under the Soviet regime, people are afraid and careful.
Coming from a country once under the Soviet regime. Where are you from, dude? Have we ever found that out? I'm trying to think what word. Right, one word that I used to use a lot when I was younger that I realised was just wrong to use it. I still use it, funnily enough. Ironically, it means two different things in Britain. So fag, right? It means a cigarette, and it's a discriminatory term for a homosexual. But it's also what we used to call, what we would like. I've never used it in a homophobic way, but I used to use it all the time in kind of are you a sissy or a pussy? You're a scaredy cat. What? You're wearing a jumper? You're too cold? What? You fucking fag? You know, I'd use it that way. But I don't anymore because I saw that episode of Louis. It's a great episode where they have the conversation over the poker game at the beginning, and I learned what a faggot was, man. Because, like, as far as I was concerned, a faggot was just a piece of meat, a little meat patty, right? And then I watched an episode of Louis with the poker game at the beginning where they discussed the usage of the word fag, and realised what it actually was and what it meant and its connotations, and thought, yeah, you know what? That's a word I don't really need. I can use a different word instead of that. I'm going to use a different word from now on. Because I don't want to fucking that's a seriously offensive term. That's it. That's the only one I think in 43 years that I've...
Maybe it's a far left thought process produces a far right reaction. It's like a never-ending argument because it's in our nature and goes back.
Exactly, and the opposite is
true.
MHH.
What about the word pussycat?
And the opposite is true too, Ozzy. The far right thought processes and the far left never-ending argument because it's in our nature. Goes back to gang mentality. What about the word pussycat? What do you mean? What about the word pussycat? What's wrong with the word pussycat, dude?
Are you going to let me live? Please?
I'm not going to hurt you, Mike. I'm here to talk, bro.
Okay. I can explain. We were just testing these out. You know, Tad picked them up a while back. They seemed really powerful.
Tad.
They were always telling me, "Be careful, Mike. Don't pick it up that way, Mike." But my finger slipped and I killed them.
Fucking hell, Mike.
Instantly.
What are you doing, mate?
A pussycat means like someone who is gentle in nature in the UK.
Yeah. He's a pussycat. Oh, he's a little pussycat. That's the only slang term I can think of.
But Ozzy, what is far right? Far right today has no meaning. The white supremacists were all leftist socialists in Germany.
Ozzy, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it, mate. He's trying you now. He's failed with me. He's trying you. I won't have it in the chat, Whisper. I'll fucking time you out if you try and get my fallow mods or viewers to your little games. Listen, it's all contextual. Far right, what far right means to one person could mean something totally different to another person. Also, it depends where you are on the spectrum, where you're on the political spectrum, right? If you are far right, then what's far right to you? Or if you're far right in one person's opinion, what's far right to you? It doesn't matter. It's all contextual. All depends on who you're talking to. There needs to be parameters laid out before you have your conversation on what exactly your beliefs are, your stances, etc. Aussie Fish message retracted. What the fuck? What happened there, bro? I mean, you will always have a yin and a yang. We all need to accept.
I mean, you will always have a yin and a yang, and we all need to accept. Yeah, that's true, Roman. People must though come down on one definition, especially in the media. That.
I don't think they do. I think the media is the same as us. It depends what media you're reading, Whisper. I hate this fucking... This is a fucking Trump thing, man. He's done this thing where everyone now just says mainstream media as if it's a giant monolith. It's not. The mainstream media is compiled of the entire spectrum. You've just got to take your little bits and bobs from all the different places. Just don't stick to one channel. Don't stick to the BBC. Don't stick to Channel 4 News. Don't stick to Fox News. Don't stick to CNN. Have a little wander around. Dip your fucking toe in other pools. Listen to some other opinions.
CNN or Fox, emoji happy tears.
That are outside your own echo chamber. And even within those
must watch all sources.
Yeah, not only that, even within those institutions, those aren't monoliths either. Like, not everybody on CNN is left. Not everybody on Fox is right. I mean, there's only a couple on Fox that aren't right, but there are a couple on there who are not fucking right-wing maniacs like Tucker Carlson and Sean Hannity. What's his name? There's a really famous guy on Fox who always spoke out against Trump. And I think he might have got hounded out of Fox for it, but there's a couple on there. And on CNN, man, they vary wildly. So, I mean, you've just got to dip around, man. Just try not to stay in your echo chambers. Dip around a little bit.
Chris Wallace?
Yeah, I think that might be him. Hang on. Does he look like he's a Thunderbird doll? The one I'm thinking of looks a bit like a Thunderbird, like somewhat like Jerry.
Remember, it all about pulling in the viewers and getting the clicks with everything.
Like Jerry fucking, what's his name, made him. No, that's not his name. His name's not Chris Wallace, I don't think. It's like Zed. It's like got a real American name. It's like Seb or Zed or something. Or yeah, it's not him. It's a different one. It's a younger looking guy with no glasses. Fox News. Fox News lefty. Let's try that. No. Oh, what was his fucking name? He's got like a name like
Waters,
like Zach or Seb or something like that. No, it's not quite that Americanish. Right, hang on a minute. Fox News anchors. Let's have a look at all of them. I'll tell you his name straight away when I see his face.
Chet.
Chet, that might be it. Was it? No. Are you just saying that because that's an American kind of name? Fox News anchor debunks. He did a lot of debunking during Trump's. There he is. Shep something. Hang on. It's Shep something. I just remembered by seeing his face. Shepard Smith. Shep Smith. I told you I had an American name. Shep Smith. Looks like a thunder doll. A Thunderbird doll. I was right about that. Yeah, that guy, man. So like these. So when people say, "Oh, mainstream media," fuck off. You're talking in monoliths, mate. The mainstream media is a giant conglomerate of different organisations full of hundreds of different employees, all with their own opinions, all with their own agendas, all with their own styles. It's not like you get hired by the BBC or CNN and that's it, you're instantly a lefty. It's not like you get hired by Fox and that's it, you're instantly a fucking racist homophobe. Actually, I think they've calmed down on homophobia now on Fox. I think it's more about transphobia now. I think they've switched gears. I think they've realised they were doing a lot of projecting and probably a lot of the far right are homophobes, so they've had to change to transphobes. Sorry, are homosexual, and so they've had to change to transphobes. Right, what I'm saying here, this is what I need to say. These weapons are too dangerous.
Oh, come on, you're not serious. Emoji grinning cat.
Not serious about what? I'm fucking deadly serious. Not serious about what? These weapons are incredibly dangerous. This isn't your fault, Mike. Chill out, bro. You killed everyone by accident, man.
Sure, but that doesn't change.
No, you're gonna struggle, man, for the rest of your life.
How can I face them? After
They'll help you, man. You're gonna struggle.
Fox has no prejudice. Emoji grinning cat.
I'll go back.
Whisper has reeled us in here. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
Thinks he has, mate.
Gloria and Tad will know what to do. I'm sorry. They're the only ones I trust to take care of these. I have to make sure I get back to them.
Like, Fox are the worst. I mean, Fox aren't even a news network, and they use that themselves. They've used the fucking fact that they're an entertainment show to defend themselves.
Well, let's talk about pussycats.
So, if you're gonna dump out on anyone, dump on Fox, because they aren't legitimate news, man. And like I say, self-admittedly, when they've been taken to court against people like Tucker Carlson and Sean Hannity, they've used the "we are not news" defense, that we are entertainment. So, I mean, they're disgusting at Fox News, let's face it, but let's move on. Whisper, let's talk about pussycats. Yeah, why not, man? Why not? Mine are still fighting, but they seem to be getting on a little bit better. You're going home, taking weapons, don't attempt to stop me like Rizma, no one else is going to believe you, you're a murderer, kid. Okay, fine, take the weapons, move back a foundation, attack, nah, you're becoming more, I needed perception, man, to do the good one, but we'll do this. You're going home, I'm taking the weapons. Yeah.
Craig Ferguson.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Craig Ferguson.
Don't hurt me.
Isn't he that fucking...
just please bring them back.
Irish talk show host.
I'll meet you at Foundation Supply Room.
Isn't he an Irish talk show host, but in America? God, Whisper, you're so cryptic. I'm going to stop engaging with Whisper. This is the thing, man. Whisper,
Scottish.
Whisper, Scottish, thanks. Whisper doesn't realise one day I'm just going to ignore him. I'm going to start ignoring him because these fucking cryptic fucking things he just says. I'm just going to say a name. I'm just going to say a name. Make of that what you will. Tommy Cooper. What about him? Nothing, just Tommy Cooper. That's all. Just Tommy Cooper.
Cryptic whispers.
Mate, I love it and I hate it. Where's my, there. And my Grafton mask. Oh, is my armor still on? Or did that come off with the thing? Came off. Right, that and that. And
Dwayne Dibley.
Dwayne Dibley.
Well, mustache been illuminating, engaging with you too. Emoji grinning cat.
What did I put on? Hang on a minute. Left leg, right arm. So I need right leg, left arm. Right leg, left arm. Who's that? Whisper. Okie dokie. Take it easy, man. Enjoy your weekend. I won't be on much longer anyway. It's almost 2 AM and I don't have much else to do on this game. Tonight, Dwayne Dibley. What did I say I wanted to watch earlier, guys? I might try and watch that film that you guys said earlier. Oh, Wreck and The Witch. There was another one. What did you say before Wreck? Pan's Labyrinth. Pan's Labyrinth, Wreck, The Witch. Probably going to watch The Witch.
Take care, we'll keep an eye out for you.
Thank you very much. And I will keep an eye out for you too. Oh, hang on, Whisper. Bye, Whisper.
Good evening, guys. I'm off too.
Good evening, Ozzy. You take care, man. Goodbye, Ozzy. Have a great weekend, man.
Up the arse.
I wish. I can't even bring myself to fucking want them to do well now, to be honest. I just want them to do really badly so that the Cronkays hopefully fuck off. But up the Villa, mate. Up the Villa. I'll support Villa for the rest of the season, dude.
Ladder's good, buddy.
See you later, mate. Take care, dude.
Over and out.
Namaste. I think I'm alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think I'm alone now. The beating of my heart is the only sound.
Some extra patrols over there.
I'm sore all over. Building this place up is hard work.
I'm sorry I didn't come back right away. I was scared. But that Brotherhood member showed up and...
Well, speak of the devil.
You should probably talk to Gloria.
Mike was just telling us about what happened out there. I can't believe it. All those boys, just... It's a lot to take in.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Well, I hope you're planning on giving the weapons back all the same. They're ours.
Tad, enough! We still need to find a way to work with these people. I think we should try and wrap up business between us now. We're going to need to tell those families about what happened. I know it's hard to think about at a time like this, but settling on a deal and having you on your way is probably for the best. Now then, I understand you'll want to take these weapons back with you, but that won't work for us. They cost us too many caps to just let go. Unfortunately, regardless of where they came from before, they're our property now, and they'll need to stay with us.
Well, that's true, but maybe you're right.
Not maybe. You are right.
Thank you, Gloria.
You need to get these things out of here before anyone else is killed.
No problem.
The only problem is, those weapons put us in the hole financially.
I'll give you the money.
We need to sell off our supplies to recover.
I got 10 grand.
Leaves nothing left to share with the Brotherhood.
Fuck the Brotherhood, man. Keep it for yourself. What if I had to pay you? Sorry, you made a bad purchase. No, yeah, I'll pay you.
Well, sure, if you covered the loss, we'd be in a much better position to help out the Brotherhood. But those weapons, they weren't cheap.
I've got 10 grand, mate. I've got more than that. 2.5 grand. And be enough to supply the Brotherhood. Fuck the Brotherhood. Foundation will need to be trained by the Brotherhood. No. It's got to be the top one.
Wow, that's incredibly generous of you.
I ain't having the
This
Brotherhood
should be enough to pay for food and water
infecting
deliveries for
Foundation
a long time.
with their bullshit.
I'll have them start right away. Please let Paladin Romani know, and thank you for resolving this for us. I think Foundation and the Brotherhood have a bright future together.
Thanks again, Initiate. Looking forward to doing business with y'all.
I thought you were going to fight. Emoji happy tears.
Who's that? Aqua. Fight who? Those people. No, man, they're good people. These are the good guys, man. We like the Foundation guys. Just trying to survive. I am getting off, so I didn't know you were still here, man. Or have you just popped back?
Yeah, they seemed like they wanted the guns. Emoji cold sweat.
Yeah, they just listen. I don't like being the one to tell people how they should live, but it's a nice little place. Foundation. Guns here, big weapons. It's like America. Imagine how much nicer America would be if there was no guns.
Raiders are just out there.
Imagine how much nicer the world would be if there was no guns. Listen, if these guys get into trouble...
Yeah, took a little nap while your stream was on the background. Emoji happy tears.
If these guys can't defend themselves, I'll come back and defend them.
I'm tired.
Just give me a call, you guys, and I'll be back. Mate, honestly, you're probably the best time to take a nap because Whisper's been winding us up with his political stuff again. So we've been covering some serious topics about freedom of speech, what words should and shouldn't be allowed to be said, right wing, left wing, mainstream media, cancel culture, snowflake generation stuff, all this kind of bullshit we've been covering. So it was a good time.
Oh wow, emoji happy tears.
Good time to take a nap, mate. Good time to take a nap. You did the right thing. Also, I'm just about to get off, so it's not really a good time to come back because probably going to get off now. My ears are hurting a little bit from wearing my headphones, and it's just coming up to 2 AM. So I think I'm going to call that a night. I'll hopefully be back tomorrow, dude. I don't know if you'll be about or not, but it'd be nice to see you if you are.
No worries, brother. Catch I later. MOG cool smile.
100%, man. Gonna get myself a mug of tea and some chocolate biscuits. I'm gonna get in bed with a film. Love you, Akka. You take care, man. Adios, amigos. Au revoir, mes amis. Arrivederci, miei amici. Auf Wiedersehen, mein Freund. Sayonara. Do widzenia. Zajian. And good night. I love you a longer time. I'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves and each other. Namaste.
MOG red heart. MOG red heart. MOG red heart.
And same to you. Peace, man, and love. Take care.
MOG red heart. MOG red heart. MOG red heart.
See you soon, Aquarius.